half awake and horny as hell. The front door is unlocked and you enter quietly and make your way upstairs. You stand next to the bed as I lay on my side with my face at your crotch level. You unzip and pull out your semi-hard cock and place it gently on my face and slide it against my lips. You gently slap my lips with it. Wait, we need sound effects. Hold on. There we go.
Whoa.
Because you want my mouth to open so you can insert it into my warm, wet mouth as I sleep. And as a reflex, my mouth opens and you ease your cock into my wet, warm mouth and stand there with your eyes closed, enjoying your cock in the mouth of an eager cocksucker.
Dude, look at TJ. He's fucking enraptured.
That's right. He's like, oh, oh wow. It's the.
Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 271. And here we are.
Hey, TJ. You know, why don't you have a fucking mask, dude?
Shut up, Scotty, you piece of shit.
What were you saying?
I'm saying, man.
Sorry.
I'm saying, man. Oh, Jesus.
Just go.
I'm saying that, fuck, when Matthew McConaughey in the beginning of that fucking intro is like, hey, man, got a joint? And I'm holding a joint. It's always a special feeling, like, yeah,
You're like,
I do.
yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
I just happen to.
What's the correct answer to the question?
And it's like, too bad I'm not in that car, man. I'd pass Matthew McConaughey my joint. Be like, here you go, Matthew McConaughey.
Why not?
Don't make any more of those shitty car commercials, buddy. Smoke weed
People
with me.
ask me why I drive what was it, a Lincoln?
A Lincoln.
Yeah.
I do that. I mean, shit, fuck. Selling out is awesome. I wish that car companies.
Yeah, TJ's like, damn, I wish fucking Lincoln.
I wish there was like a car that's like, we need the neckbeard market with this car.
Let's talk about...
Get the amazing faggot or whatever his name is.
Let's just get our fucking announcement out of the way.
Tommy.
We made the all Tommy Sotomayor episode.
Which we've been talking about for like a month and a half, 2 months.
It's been done.
We've done it.
It exists now.
There's a link down in the description. It's available on Vimeo On Demand for only $2.99. $2.99.
Basically 2.5 hours of us probing the depths of Tommy's psyche in search of some redeeming character trait.
Spoiler, he's not very deep.
It was like trying to do a deep dive in a kiddie pool, you know?
And in that episode, we also capture the moment.
We destroyed his ass.
We also capture the moment where TJ learns that he passed 1 million subscribers.
1 fucking million.
Yeah.
So you get his reaction to that in the video.
It's nothing
also.
crazy. It's just like, yeah.
What are you talking about, TJ?
I thought you broke down crying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, finally.
Sorry, yeah, I was.
No, that's because we were watching Tommy
head is
Sotomayor
big.
videos.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was already emotionally
I'd like to
destroyed.
thank myself and
Oh,
myself and myself.
I'd like to thank me and also me.
I'd like to thank me for being so fucking awesome.
I'm the greatest motherfucker on earth, motherfucker. Oh,
Get
yeah.
this fucking fat tub of shit on the show.
Paul's motherfucking ego.
I have something to tell Paul. I actually have something to tell Paul.
He's not answering.
Damn. Maybe
Paul's dissing us.
Maybe Paul's never going to learn the truth.
Oh, Paul's dissing us, y'all. Answer the telephone, Paul. Answer the fucking telephone,
Paul!
All right.
Answer your telephone, Paul.
You're
Come
fired,
on.
Paul. Fuck you.
Dude, Paul's gone. He's fired.
Trump style. You're
fired.
fired.
No, what you need to do when you do it, you got to look at him and then you got to go, you're fired. And you got to do like this really like dismissive.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Maybe he had a heart attack.
Maybe Paul's dead.
Maybe
Damn.
Paul's just laying on his floor fucking dead right now, dude.
Dinor's like eating his body because needs sustenance.
Dinor's like, well, my master's dead. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know?
What? I think Ashley would be there, wouldn't she?
I don't know. Maybe.
His love child would be there to revive him. Maybe hit him with the adrenaline.
Maybe.
Yeah, they probably keep a shot in the fucking kitchen drawers or something.
Maybe Paul just can't stand to do any more of the show after having to do the
Maybe
Tommy
the Tommy
Sotomayor.
episode broke him, dude.
Yeah, Paul has quit then. Damn.
Paul was the most distraught at the end.
Yeah, he was. Well, he couldn't. He wanted to give up. I could tell.
Yeah, he wanted to tap out. He wanted to like, no, I can't take it. Please, guys, come on. I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. I can't work under these
Dude, maybe they broke
conditions.
Paul's psyche. Paul's just like in like a depressive state in the shower right now, like taking a cold shower, like, okay, Tommy, okay, Tommy, okay, and it's just like maybe repeating himself, rocking back and forth.
Yeah, cold shower.
Fucking
dude.
Paul's, or he's dead. Who knows? Something
He could be
wrong.
dead in the cold shower.
Yeah, maybe he's dead in the cold shower. Maybe that's what
The
happened.
water just running against his cold, dead face.
Kind of sucks. I guess now I had to find someone to replace Paul. Damn. All this fucking work.
I also I forgot we had some Patreon guests, which we will get on. Don't worry, it's not Egghead. By the way, speaking of Egghead, Scotty, you'll like this. Here's the video of Egghead getting his face slapped
Yeah, I'll play this shit.
by his significant other multiple times.
You mean his sister?
Yeah, his significant sister.
It's his sister. Let's be honest.
It's funny, I was there egging it on, and they just kept egging it on.
Ah, woohoo!
Yeah!
We need a bad pun alert.
All right. It was unintentional, but it still was bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still worked for me.
So do you want her to slap me again? Oh God, no.
Yes.
Yeah, man. She wanted to slap you.
Yeah, she was
Slap that bitch.
Okay, let me take off my
like,
headphones for this.
Dude, I can't
about-
let you go along with this.
Man, you
Where's your
fucking piece of shit.
self-respect?
You better be recording this.
Don't tell. Okay. This is what you're talking about. This is what you're talking about, Scotty. That you better do this. Better play this on DP. I see what you mean, Scotty. Just tell me what to do. I've got to do shit.
You gotta
bitch.
fucking play this,
You
man.
bossy
I gotta
egghead.
do shit.
But we are going to play it on DP because you're getting slapped in the face, so yeah,
Of course.
I mean,
Come
we have
on.
no choice.
Bossy Ben.
Tonight.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh God, this is gonna be painful. Oh,
God, quit whining. Take your fucking slap, bitch. Shut up!
I didn't get to see it because MDA was talking the first time.
Yeah, shut up, MDA.
Dude, what the fuck? Do you think you have anything to add over Egghead being slapped? Like,
you want to see
seriously?
it again? I know you will.
Let me interrupt this again.
TV slapping? I don't know what that means.
Ow.
TV slap.
Fucking. Someone said
Shut
TV
up!
slapping.
I'm not trying, y'all. I really don't
Oh
want
my
to.
God!
I didn't see it because MDA was talking. Okay, let me present myself, Ben.
Man.
Bang! Is it your name like
Gotta do it
Ben?
again.
Ben!
All right, Ben, you better be recording this time now, you little cheese.
Little what?
You little
Fucking
cheese,
little
cheese
cheese
whistle.
whistle.
What? You little cheese
Oh
whistle.
no, he's.
I didn't hear it.
God, can you just?
Oh,
They even managed to fuck up Egghead being slapped.
she's running
They
her
even
hands
managed to
backwards.
fuck
She's
this
basically
up.
getting
No, they
prepared
didn't.
for my death.
Why? I haven't seen it.
Shit.
It happens so many times.
Okay, good. All right.
She fucks him up. This one's badass.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
You can hear
Slap that piece of shit name Egghead. Slap that fucking bitch. I want to see Egghead slapped by an X-wing.
This is like porn for some of these people.
Ben is
dude.
wearing a shirt with X-Wings
This
on
is
it,
like
dude.
what?
Get a fucking
This is
like
like porn for some of these
X-wing
people.
toy and slap Egghead with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's hot. That's fucking hot.
Let's send Egghead's sister a fucking X-wing to hit him with.
Let's do it.
I'll throw up like $10 or whatever.
All right.
Where's Pondering Paul?
Hold on.
Paul Ponders, dude.
Yeah, dude, Paul Ponder is going to be a new, I think Paul's coming back with
If you
that.
want to understand the Paul Ponders reference, you need to go buy the Tommy Sotomayor episode, a special episode.
But no, seriously,
was in the bathroom,
Paul is going to
whatever.
launch.
He was taking a big fat
Paul
dump.
Ponders, dude. It's
Taking
gonna
a big
happen.
fat Trump in the toilet. Oh, yeah.
Paul, are you there?
Paul, can you hear me? We are lost and so alone.
Are you there, Paul?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Fucking late as usual, Paul.
Late. You're late, Paul.
Whataburger, dude. Where were you at, man? What's going on?
I was on the toilet, dude.
Oh,
wow.
Taking a massive shit.
Dude, it's a rumble in the jungle. Let's put it that way.
It's a Thrilla in Manila.
Was it
Dude,
like
it's a thrill in Manila.
Was it one of those shits that you feel like you've been through a battle afterwards?
Yes.
Oh, damn,
dude. How many of those you have? How often you have those?
Oh, look at Paul.
Not often, actually. Usually, I'm a pretty easy shitter. But every once in a while.
He's an easy
Paul,
shitter.
I don't mean to add to your distress, man, but I heard something. I don't know if you want to hear it or not. It's not even from me. You know you have that drama going on with Pit Monk, right?
Yeah.
Man, word on the street is, dude, or on the wire, man, is Pit Monk going around saying like he fucked your mom. He basically said he invented time travel, went back in time, fucked your mom, impregnated her,
and now he's your dad.
And he's Paul's dad.
Holy shit!
Wow. So basically, like when he phones you, he would say like, "Who's your daddy?" It's like he's gonna be like, "Me, bitch." So he's been going around talking some serious shit about you, dude.
Scotty, do it as him, because I like your impression.
Oh, like, it's me, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Why is he's so whispery?
Oh no, guys.
Yeah. I don't like pain.
I invented time travel and fucked your mom.
Shit, man.
And she was easy too. Sorry, Paul.
I don't like pain. Voice. I just talk in this whispery ass
But
bullshit.
Pit Monk's been talking some fucking serious shit, dude. So I don't know, dude.
Well, it's funny. Like even after his, weak ass, pathetic schoolyard insult, he's still a fucking douchebag. So
I know
that's all I've ever had to say about Pimp Monk.
I mean, the things you told me
during
Paul,
the course of this drama is that he's just a piece of shit, and that's all. Whatever.
What is the origin of this drama, anyway?
Dude, fucking. Well,
I'm not gonna talk. You guys can get his fucking dumb ass on here and talk about it if you want. Like.
I've talked to Paul. I'm not going to reveal it, Paul. Don't worry. But let me just say this: I honestly feel that Paul is in the right on this. I mean, Pit Monk. I mean, kind of cross. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but Pit Monk really fucked up. Let's put it that way.
Wow, that's fucked, dude.
He really did. I mean, he fucked up.
Crazy stuff, dude.
And you guys know Paul. I mean, Paul's a gregarious guy. I mean, there's not many people that rub Paul the wrong way. But
I get along with everybody. Like to my detriment, I get along with people. Like I'm never looking for fucking stupid drama. But whatever, it finds me, and
yeah,
I'd rather not fuck with it, to be honest.
What about Brett Keane, though?
Well, that's not even drama, though. Like I wouldn't even call Brett Keane drama at this point.
You're just like a David Attenborough describing this nature documentary that is.
Hey, again, Ben wants it again. I'm gonna die, Ben. This is what you get, Ben.
That's what you get, Ben. You're gonna die from a little bitch slap.
Not both chicks.
Not both chicks.
Both chicks. Both chicks.
Not both chicks. TJ, does this automatically make Dirty Harry less cool?
Why?
Because he's in the background.
He's looking on with shame.
No,
he's just kind of like, what?
You can see the look of disgust in Clint Eastwood's eyes there, dude.
Yeah,
he wishes that gun was real so he could shoot Egghead and put an end to this.
Wow.
What would Stormy think about this? Stormy would take that slap like a man, Egghead.
Oh, I think
You got 2 more times.
What?
Okay, now I want to point something out. I stopped provoking it at this point, and Egghead's still like, you want her to slap me again, don't you, Ben? Yeah, I think he wants you to slap me again.
Dude, Ben, there's some Egghead might be in love with you, man.
Watch.
Oh, Ben, don't hit me again.
There you go. There's some heat.
God damn.
I hope you guys are loving this.
Dude, Egghead is definitely the bitch in this
It's
relationship.
actually red over here.
Yeah.
4 thumbs up,
clearly.
just
like literally like a group of people could just decide Egghead should be slapped, and like he's just like, well, I guess I gotta get slapped, guys. Like, no, you don't have to get slapped. That's not how it works,
dude. The first bitch boy slap fight should be Stevie and Egghead, dude.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Because they've both been slapped in the face for no reason.
Stevie would fucking destroy Egghead.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Stevie is still a bitch boy, though.
He is.
He really is.
He's huge.
Whatever. You know what? The only negative thing I have to say about Stevie is that motherfucker can't navigate for shit. Beyond that, he a cool dude. But you remember when we had him in the car, TJ?
Yeah,
and we were trying to get somewhere.
Dude, I've never had a worse navigator ever. Never in my life. I've been navigated for by tons of people while I'm driving. And even Scotty's ass, who, like, is super critical and just, like, constantly criticizing the way you drive and just, like, I told you, you know, like,
yeah, that's true.
Even he was better than Stevie, because at least Scotty could fucking navigate. At least he could fucking tell you, if you asked him if you were supposed to take a turn, you know, and he said yes, that meant yes. Not no, oops, I'm too stupid to fucking realize.
Oh, dude, I was infuriated with driving with you. Like, you always make wrong turns. I'm like, go left. What? You go right. Like, you're terrible at directions.
Oh, you fucking.
Like, compared to Stevie,
you give the directions way too late, dude.
Compared to Stevie.
Let's see if he gets slapped again. You're not gonna die from getting slapped.
Fuck!
Slap him.
Fuck!
Slap him.
Why?
God, quit fucking whining and take your fucking slap.
Dude,
He's gonna cry. I can almost.
All right.
I think he's almost trying not.
I think
to
she
cry
enjoyed this.
Okay,
She's very
This
clearly
is
enjoying
really,
it.
like,
Lives with Egghead, dude. Come on, wouldn't you enjoy it?
Yeah,
this is perilously close to, like, public cucking here. Like, this is, like, pretty much, like, all we need is another dude's dick inserted into this, and Egghead is basically being cucked on his show.
What do you think she's doing off camera, dude?
Dude, all Egghead would do if he was being cocked at this moment, if it just happened, is he'd probably throw down, like, his headphones and, like, storm out of the house.
He'd be crying and you'd see him jerking off.
This is unfair! You're my sister, come on!
You asked for the hardest.
Whoa.
You asked for the
Yeah, you
hardest.
God, you're a cock.
I actually got his ear, y'all.
Sweet.
Y'all.
Good.
Oh,
Earhead.
Punish him. Spank him. That's smart.
That's
smart.
What does that even fucking
You've been watching too many shitty westerns.
Gee shucks, you guys. That was a real humzinger dinger banger right there.
I actually have a
man.
shirt with an X-wing on it.
I know, I just said that.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Star Wars.
Yes.
You're a geek, Ben. You like space
you're a
things.
dork.
You're a fucking nerd,
loser.
Ben.
Space thing.
It's fucking space, dude.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast is a pretty awesome show.
They don't make it
I
anymore.
feel like that's at least a partial inspiration for my style doing this show.
Dude, Space Ghost Coast to Coast was awesome.
Yeah, man. We need to get celebrities on here. Jim Carrey or some shit. Come on our show,
Dude,
dude.
you basically said he's an idiot. In a
I know.
video.
You should come on and fucking debate me.
You
then.
burn bridges, like, and then you ask people to try to cross them, TJ.
Suck my nuts.
I mean,
Kevin
I'll
Smith.
tell Jim Carrey right to his face that
You
his
did the
last, like, fucking
Kevin Smith
15,
thing.
20 years of movies have sucked dick.
Well, they have, honestly.
And, like, all of his best work is, like, way in the past at this point.
See, they don't want to hear that shit. They like people who stroke their egos, and there's enough people to do that to where they don't have to come on a show where someone's, like, super hypercritical.
I guess
of them.
he's a pussy.
Okay.
Jim Carrey, you're a pussy.
Yeah, but you're just
and a
Kevin Smith,
and a
you also
multimillionaire.
are a pussy.
Also a multimillionaire. So they don't really give a shit.
Rich pussy still be pussy.
Yeah, that maybe you're right. Maybe they are pussies, but they still rich at least.
I'd rather be a rich pussy too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna be a pussy, a rich one is the one you want to be.
Hells
Precisely.
to the yeah,
Precisely.
Paul. Plus,
So-
if you're a rich
so-
pussy, you can hire tough
they
people
call
to
me the
like
king of
fight
the
your
pussy.
fights for you. So you know.
Speaking of pussy,
Sorry.
That's all right.
Speaking of it, what's up, Paul?
Speaking of nothing to do with pussy, actually, Skype is
Sure.
fucking completely wrecked for me.
Oh,
I can't
call
see
you
shit. I can
back?
barely hear you guys.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to start it over again like we did last time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it seems to be the fix. Well, these things happen.
This is why we can't.
In the
have these
meantime,
things.
I'll talk about my feelings.
Go ahead, TJ.
Yeah, tell us about your feelings.
I actually don't have any right now.
I wish I had some emotional music to play while you talked about your feelings.
So, you actually have a fucking story time with TJ to roll out?
I'm working on it.
God, dude, fuck, you're so pathetic.
Well, you know, you're kind of the problem with it, because I got to talk to you beforehand, because you can't be interrupting my stories with your contradictory accounts of shit. You know?
Oh, man. You know what?
Because all
That's impossible, then.
pretty much all my stories, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
All my stories
Am I
fucking...
allowed to have a rebuttal to your fucking bullshit, though?
I mean, all my stories you are fucking pretty much all of them. You're second party to, so I know you have your own. You're gonna have your own recollection of events that's gonna be like, no, that ain't how it happens. So.
Yeah. So if I let you go and interrupt it, can I correct you at the end then, TJ?
No.
Oh, then fuck no.
You gotta just let my narrative be the
No,
truth.
fuck no. I'm not gonna do that. Are you joking?
See, this is the difficulty I'm coming with.
Oh, this is the
shit.
Okay, yeah, I give you an eminently fucking fair and reasonable offer, and you're just like, no.
Paul doesn't have to deal with someone else coming up behind his stories and being like, bullshit, let me tell you how it really fucking happened.
Well,
let's get a test out of Paul really quick.
Like, we don't... Okay.
Check. Sorry, guys. If I'm loud, I apologize.
Nope, you're all right.
All right, cool.
You're good.
Like, imagine if Paul had some shit brother that fucking came up behind him.
Shit brother.
And
I wonder who he's talking about.
And fucking said, you know, every time after we do story time with Paul, it's like, okay, guys, now that was Paul's bullshit version.
I'll give you a
Let me
perfect
tell
example.
a different version. That
You know, it's all about perception. But let's say this. I guarantee you, like, you know, we all went to Waffle House. Paul has if Paul was to tell the story, it'd be totally different than my version of the story. It may be similar. So, but that's exactly why. I mean, you can't just like say, okay, if I'm here and I'm involved in the story, I'm not just going to sit there and be like, unless I totally agree with you, and just go, yeah, that's what happened. Like, why am I going to be like, and then I knocked Scotty's teeth out or some shit?
I mean, Paul doesn't tell his vampire story and then have that fucking bartender fucking, you know.
Well, maybe it'd be interesting if that did happen. How do you know?
Come back and be like, that ain't how it happened. This little fat faggot is lying.
That'd be funny.
I actually did beat his ass all night. He said yes to that shit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Maybe Paul did.
Is everything better now, Paul, by the way?
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool.
Paul is I can still tell Paul is broken, not only from that shit, but also from Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That's a bad day when you have to spend all that time watching Tommy Sotomayor and then you have a big, just nasty, painful, laborious shit. That's pretty much all I want to do for the day, you know.
Let me ask you, which was worse?
Ooh, they were both extremely similar. Like watching 2.5 hours of Tommy Sotomayor is like it's like taking a big razor blade shit.
It's DP-ception right here.
Dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, because we're all dressed.
Paul was like mentally sodomized.
I
That's what
changed
he's
my
saying.
beanie apparently.
I didn't change shit. I look exactly the same.
You said you wanted to watch a clip from it, TJ. You want to do that?
You want to? I wanted to show them like the first 10 minutes of it, or at least like a few minutes so they get an idea.
Okay.
I want to fuck. She's so nice. She looks like a fucking sack of potatoes.
A rhombus.
Goddamn, she is white.
She's a rhombus.
She's a rhombus.
Well, y'all better strap in because I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot about how bad black women are today.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
come across like them Olympian chicks that even though they trying to talk sweet and nice and soft, boom! That's how they got to talk. Just like that.
Okay.
Damn, I too have noticed these observations.
Yeah.
Those Olympian... Did he say those Olympian chicks?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
So, yeah, this is a clip from the all Tommy Sotomayor episode that we just released today on Vimeo On Demand. Link in the description. It's only $2.99. In the past, we've had videos for $5 a piece, and the one where Scotty got like totally trashed, we sold that for $10. Now you're getting it for the low price of $2.99, motherfuckers. $2.99.
That's the same price you'd pay for a 24. You could buy all you little anime weeaboo faggots. You could buy like one episode of anime for like $2.99, or
like any of them buy it.
Whatever. I know they're all fucking watching that shit on streaming sites and
Yeah,
shit,
of course.
but I'm just saying, if they charge that for that, you're getting 2 hours and 30 minutes of us deconstructing Tommy, and I think we do a pretty good job of decimating his character.
Yeah.
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 I
Let me
would
speak
say-
to our people too. That's less than a hamburger at a fucking fast food place, man. $2.99. You can't even get a burger for that these days.
Also, if you want to see the beginning of Paul's like psyche breaking, that'd probably be a good time because this might be a catalyst in Paul's life. In a
Paul
few
was
years-
totally defeated. Paul could not. I'm convinced Paul could not make it through Canyon Trail.
No.
Nope. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Dude,
No.
if that almost
Tommy
broke
broke you, if that shit almost broke your ass like they did, no way, no
It was
fucking
just-
way.
I was broken by the end of it because like he doesn't say anything. Nothing ever happens in his videos.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's exactly like Canyon Trail. You're sitting there like, is something going to happen that's remotely entertaining?
Exactly.
Fucking Jackie Joyner Kersey, man. That bitch.
Hopefully by the end of this, we'll understand Tommy well enough to know what he means.
Nope, didn't happen. I mean, we do have a better understanding, though.
Yeah. I feel like...
dude, it's a traumatic experience to watch that much of Tommy.
I feel like I didn't really learn anything new, but I learned just how pervasive and absolute his hypocrisy is.
Yeah.
I would say it's an impressive hypocrisy. Like, if he has one true talent, it's his ability to be the most contradictory, insane, hypocritical person
Dude, he is
ever
truly
seen.
the master of cognitive dissonance. Like, he just really is.
I mean, I've
Like,
never seen...
He's mastered it.
At some point, I joked that we need a contradiction counter. That it would just be going off like, bing, 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 bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing.
Dude, it would be like, we would have been in the hundreds at the end of this.
Dude, we already have 15 plays on this.
People are like, fuck this episode that's live right now.
Yeah.
Let's go watch that Tommy shit.
It is pretty crazy. I mean, we dive into crazy shit. We play a trailer to the movie that he said he was going to make, and he never
that
did.
reminds me.
Fatherless America.
Fatherless America is the movie that Tommy said he was raising money for back 2 years ago.
Didn't he raise like about $100,000?
Raised about $100,000.
Wow.
It never got made. He later said he used it to pay child support. Back child support, which is ironic. He uses Fatherless America money to pay child support. But anyway, we feel like since his audience never got Fatherless America, we have entitled this episode Tommy Sotomayor of Fatherless America. A very special episode of DP.
A DP exclusive.
Yes. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a masterpiece, and it finally delivers on Tommy's promise to give you people this film, which you so richly deserved after contributing $100,000 to his cause. So, Tommy promised it. The Drunken Peasants delivered it.
All right.
For that.
Okay. So we're gonna move on now. I'm gonna play it again. The troll or not a troll intro. All right. This troll or not a troll is directed directly to Paul. So
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's see.
This is a video to Paul's ego.
Paul.
I want to let you know that I am deeply offended by what you did during that drinking contest.
Damn.
As a drinker, I do not know how you could bring yourself to make a mockery of something so beautiful. Paul.
My God.
Something so beautiful.
I'm getting teary-eyed, guys.
Drinking is beautiful.
This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. Paul was a beautiful
Paul
thing.
didn't just betray the peasants, he betrayed the art of drinking.
He did. He really did.
Wow.
I always said...
Feel terrible.
So deflated, I'm sure.
Something so beautiful.
You're withered. I say not a troll.
Not a troll?
Really?
Not a troll.
Nah, this guy's for real,
I mean,
man.
this is
legit.
clearly a fucking troll.
Oh,
He's
no,
one of the
Jim.
best drunken peasants.
This is true. He
And
was.
I meant it.
At that time. He was.
But after this,
it's gone.
I can't
That's it.
support you being part of the show anymore.
Oh, wow.
This is
The people have
this is
spoken,
disgusting.
Paul.
That is,
Yeah,
that's
clearly.
wonderful.
absolutely disgusting.
Paul needs to go.
I cannot believe that you would do such a thing.
Paul is going to be punished,
You
though.
lied.
You lied, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're a fucking liar, Paul.
So
two not a trolls.
Not a troll.
Not a troll.
Not a troll, legit, man.
Totally legit.
This is a troll.
This is not a troll.
Oh no! I think you're just bad at taking feedback, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
just
feeling
honest
that was gonna
feedback.
go this way. Here's somebody saying something about Paul. Definitely not a troll, guys. Definitely not a troll, right?
You know, Paul, I just made a critical evaluation based upon the footage I saw. You know, and that evaluation just happened to be that is a totally sincere, honest, legitimate video. You know,
Got
so.
it. Well, good for him. Good for him. I guess he'll get to see it settled on the 300th episode.
Yeah, we will.
Oh man,
we will see it settled, dude.
We've been talking about that.
On DP 300.
Because by then we should have the DP Studios.
Yes.
DP Studios.
And it's going to be fucking crazy.
And we're going to have naked bitches serve us drinks in a golden chalice.
What? We are?
Know, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know. That's fine by me, though.
Can you show that on YouTube?
Well, I guess they can't be totally naked, but they'll be as naked as we can get them.
Okay. Sweet.
Serving us drinks upon a golden chalice.
TJ wants like someone to fan him.
Time to learn something. A jewel-encrusted golden chalice from which to drink cheap whiskey.
All right, today's random page is...
Venom Fang X, who is apparently a closet gay according to his forehead.
Makes sense.
Venom Fang X, also known as Venom Fag X, and hardcore gay sex. Oh, that's what I coined for.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed. I sent a video. Hey, Venom Fang X. You ever notice Venom Fang X rhymes with hardcore gay sex? Is a creationist cunt on YouTube and an evil scumbag Canadian. He is also a closet homosexual and has a deep phobia of vulgar language, as evidenced by his zero-tolerance policy on profanity. This phobia is also emulated by G-Man. At least G-Man would tolerate us cursing.
Yeah, G-Man was way cool about us cursing.
Despite being a complete dumb fuck whose former purpose was to serve as training wheels for new atheist person, that's so true. He is known for his impressive Joker impression and poning the shit out of Lacey Green, according to TJ. No, according to everyone at that. Paul, do you remember when Lacey Green got pwned by fucking Venom Fang X and we all laughed at her?
Yeah. I mean, he'd never pwned anybody in his life, but he decimated her.
It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. The entire atheist community was like, "Damn!"
It was like a theist-atheist debate,
right? She made a
He talked to her in like a flirty nature too. He was like, "You kind of got a beautiful smile, Lacey Green, but you're going to hell."
Your beautiful smile don't impress God none.
Yep.
He was also known as being Thunderfoot's most prominent source of fodder. That was also true. He was confirmed to be Kira in episode 139. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think that's a Dead Note reference.
Death
Note, not Dead Note.
Dead Note. Dead Note.
Oh man, it's on the Dead Note. You seen it? He is wrong about everything, always. On Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants made some accommodations for Carone? I don't know. To be a guest in episode 45. The episode consisted mostly of a somewhat restrained TJ. I would say more than somewhat restrained. Taking on Venom Fang X in a debate. I would also not call it a debate. It was more like an interview trying to probe his psyche.
Yeah.
The next and hopefully final mention of him occurred on, well, not the final now, thanks to you fuckers.
Yeah.
Episode 128, where they discussed Sean's latest shitfest. His video was about how gays are evil, children are brainwashed in the homosexual agenda, and how atheists are somehow the root cause of all of this. It was all around another sign that Sean is a subhuman garbage heap that's crossed out and replaced with Canadian.
He doesn't even make videos anymore, so we wouldn't really put him on the show anyway. He would have to make videos, and they'd have to actually be worth playing on the show.
Thunderfoot really did get obsessed with Venom Fang X.
Dude, he did.
But I guess he was making. I mean, I guess he was
made
getting
an
so many
example out of
views
him.
from him.
Oh, dude, that was his bread and butter for months. Was what did he call him? PCS.
Yep.
Poster boy for creationist stupidity.
Creationist stupidity.
Was it poster boy or poster child?
Poster boy.
I think it was poster child.
I thought it was poster boy for creationist stupidity.
Or was it creationist?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It was something like that at any rate.
Yeah, I used to troll the chat room on Venom Fang X's website.
That was classic fucking Thunderfoot, man.
Venom Fang X had this website with this fucking cancerous chat room.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Of course.
I used to go on there and pretend to be a hardcore Christian.
Yeah, I used to go in there too, all the time. So, me and TJ probably crossed paths back then.
Maybe.
Because I used to go in there, and it was just so fucking entertaining.
Did you ever come across anyone with like a comic book character name like Spider Jerusalem or something
I
like that?
don't remember.
Yeah,
well, I usually chose comic book character names, and then I would be like a super hardcore Christian. And I would say that, I would even say like Venom Fang X is not a true Christian. he's going to hell because he didn't follow this and this, and I like find these obscure passages of the Bible he wasn't following. And I tell people he was hellbound and shit. And people would argue with me, and it was great.
Hellbound.
But some people would agree with me. It's like, oh, you brought these passages to my attention. I don't know. Maybe Sean isn't so holy.
I can't believe that. You actually had some people like, you can make it a point.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to all the time, like, you know, before I fucking started making videos against feminists, I used to go around, like, pretending to be, like, hardcore feminists on, like, message boards and shit. And I'd be like, all you men here just need to realize, you know, and I'd just, you know, lay into them and shit and just be totally crazy. So I was totally a troll back in the day. But now I don't have time.
As a hint of sadness, we said that. Now I don't have time.
No, it's because it's fun. You know, it's fun to fucking...
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just make people get all upset about shit.
I used to do that on Tumblr. I just go fuck with people on Tumblr, like ask them ridiculous questions. Just like they'd have fodder, you know, it's like go to some SJW and be all like... You just love cock. You just want to suck a million dicks.
Some people's buttons are just really, really easy to push, so it's hard not to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just was nothing to get them, like, riled up.
Like, watch this. Hey, guys. I think Israel might do some bad things sometimes.
Oh,
wow, that's shocking. Shocking you'd say that.
You better look out.
You pissed?
Ooh. Israel's not perfect.
Oh
what?
my god, TJ, you soft, weak beta cuck. Oh my god.
Doing last 10 minutes. Doing
Love
last
it.
10 minutes in Israel, TJ.
Love it. If you talk about guns or Israel-Palestine, that's like always instant, like, you're in a fucking flame war.
Yeah.
DP Action News.
DP Action News. I gotta get some fucking water, dude. I'm gonna take this and refill it.
I'm gonna try to steal my water.
Well,
piece of fucking shit, TJ.
I'm waiting for him to come back before I play this shit. Fuck that. So in the meantime...
What a fucking regressive... Oh, God.
Oh, God. So right, Paul. You're so right. TJ is such a cuck. He does have, like, a love-hate thing with AIU, though. That's for fucking
You heard the song? Because TJ was like, I blocked AIU. But I'll unblock him again soon. It's like, he's running back to him. I'm sorry, baby. Please,
Like
please.
two jilted lovers, dude. They're just taking a break right now.
Yeah, we'll take a little time off. Taking a little time off, TJ. For time off with your boyfriend, AIU.
What?
So you're taking some time off. You guys are having a little break, a little lover's tiff.
What now?
You and AIU. You guys are separated right now.
What is with
right?
this fucking narrative you guys try to push on this?
What's this narrative? You mean our observation of reality?
I don't even... I barely fucking know him. Also, I'm pretty sure he's heterosexual.
Even if you barely know him, it's not. No, no one's even saying that earnestly. What we're saying is like you're just like it's with this weird thing with Devin, where it's like I don't want to hear about Devin anymore.
You know what it really is?
And
like,
then you're like, I'm back to Devin.
A lot of the people that are super upset about like all this doxing shit he did like a million years ago or whatever, just like annoy me because it's just like they won't let shit go and it's like old news. It's ancient fucking history. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
So you're basically doing it. You're basically doing it to troll them and piss them off.
I do it to spite them, but I also just don't think he deserves it. So,
oh, buddy, you're a little buddy, TJ.
My little bud.
Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you.
Please forgive me. I love you, AIU.
Yeah, there you go.
The truth comes out at last. Finally, you embrace the truth, TJ. You love AIU. You want to have his baby.
I want to stroke your beautiful bald head.
Don't you want to polish his head, TJ?
Fuck me and call me a cuck. Oh, yeah. I'm your little beta
Holy
bitch.
shit. Okay, let's move on.
You're the one who pushed it, dude.
What do you mean I pushed it?
I'll fucking go along with it after a while. You know, if it's just going to be a thing,
shit.
I'll just embrace it. Fuck that.
I didn't push shit. I just sang a song.
At a certain point, I'm just going to go with
did
it.
the pushing.
See what I mean? You guys keep pushing this fucking narrative.
You have video of the amazing atheist admitting that he wants to suck my dick, which is gross.
I don't think I said it. I don't think I wanted to suck his dick.
You admitted it.
I thought he was fucking my ass in the scenario. I don't know. Maybe I said suck his dick. I don't know.
You probably did. DJ.
It's probably not big enough.
All right, dude. All right.
Oh man,
this is a crazy video. Sadistic pastor slapping a demon out of a girl.
What the fuck?
About fucking time.
This girl gets the shit slapped out of her for like no reason at all.
What do you mean no reason?
What?
She slapped a demon out of her,
dude.
You forgot about the demon? It's right there in the headline. You stupid fuck. What are you talking about? The demon. What? Slap her! Yeah!
Demon!
Slap the demons out of that bitch! 50 Shades of Grey, dude.
This guy has fucking practice at slapping.
Damn! There's fucking demons in there, man.
Okay. We need to get Egghead to slap. I mean, this guy to slap Egghead. That needs to happen now.
Yeah, this guy knows.
This
what
guy
he's
is a
doing.
fucking expert.
Yeah, those slaps that fucking Egghead's wife was giving him, those are a joke.
Yeah, that's nothing.
This guy has shown me that. What country is this happening in, for fuck's sake?
I don't know.
Sounds like Russia.
Yeah,
something like that.
This seems about right. Vladimir Putin.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no, dude.
You know, maybe the communists were right to ban religion from their countries. Man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's pretty crazy.
Just slapping bitches up in there.
Jesus loves
Is he
you.
a pastor or a pimp? What the fuck?
Probably both.
Jesus.
Wow, this dude's like abusive.
There's just a whole crowd of people just like,
yeah, who would just sit there? I don't know.
this is fine with me.
It's religion, dude. She's saving her soul.
Normally this would be bad, but since it's done in the name of my irrational God, it's okay.
I mean, in his defense, sometimes you do have to slap a demon out of a bitch. You
Of
know what I
course.
mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
But he's going way overboard. Like, how many demons
Yeah.
could this bitch really have?
yeah,
you know,
seriously, one
that
or
demon,
two good.
that
slaps
demon left,
usually.
6 or 7 slaps ago, dude.
Yeah.
This is superfluous at this point. This is overkill. I mean, 3 or 4 slaps should get the demon out. You know, maybe 5 or 6 if it's a really strong demon.
The amazing atheist makes light of misogyny.
I like how he's like
abuse.
he's like giving a seminar while he's like beating the fuck out of a woman. It's kind of weird.
This is TJ's kind of video. In fact, it's probably just TJ, but he's wearing a mask. It seems like something TJ would enjoy doing and just abusing an innocent woman.
Yep. Demons be gone. Why would a demon care
that you're slapping the fuck?
Yeah, like if you're a demon, you possess someone. Like, why would getting slapped make you lose? Like, oh shit, I better get out of here.
You know what I think it is?
Wouldn't you want to get somebody slapped as a demon? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch slapped a bunch of times. I'm a demon.
I think it's just like these
I
guys.
bear general ill will towards all.
It's just like con artists like these guys. Like, no, you have to do something extreme. Like, I'm getting a demon out. I can't just be like, demon, go away. It's like I gotta slap her and beat her. Then it's like the demon's leaving.
This dude's got a big erection while he's doing this.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yeah.
What, you don't want to watch her get slapped anymore?
No, not really.
That's all the video is. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's like a minute and a half long too. So he must slap her like a whole bunch of fucking times. All right.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a godly man.
A man of God.
Here's Alex Jones talking about Obama and the flies landing on him again.
Oh my god.
The global elite, besides being Luciferians, besides being some of the most horrific entities on Earth. When I use the word entity, by the way, Alex, I mean something that's not human, okay? I want to make that clear. Or someone who has submitted their humanity to total demon possession.
Why do you think Obama always has flies landing on him?
Well,
What?
I mean, like, have you ever like sat and like ate food outside before? Have you ever had like flies land on you?
Yeah, I mean, like, what is like, maybe Obama stinks. I don't know. Maybe he fucking doesn't shower enough. Why are there? I mean, like,
he's clearly a demon.
Everyone has flies land on them. Like, and how many flies have really landed on Obama? Like, how many instances do you have? Like, do you have like hundreds of photos of flies being attracted to Obama?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're outside in warm weather, there's a good chance a fly is going to come and land on you at some point.
Let's put some food near Alex Jones outside in summer and see if any flies are attracted to him.
Yeah.
I tell you something, Michelle Obama, and you should have your guys look this up, was talking about his odor, okay? Now, I'll tell you why. Beelzebub in the New Testament.
Okay, so is he about to say Obama's Beelzebub and that's why he has an odor?
Yes. I don't know. Let's
I
hear
mean,
it.
like, there's not more simple explanations for why people have odors?
Let's hear it.
No. It means Lord of the Flies, okay? Lord of the Flies.
God.
So Beelzebub is another name for who? Satan. And
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't follow that crazy shit. Where's the connection between these fucking things?
Flies are
Obama
always near him.
stinks.
Yeah, he smells.
Overlord of flies.
The Bible.
Beelzebub. Satan.
Dude, Obama is either Satan or in league with Satan. That's clearly been established.
This is the weirdest connect the dots I've ever seen.
I mean, it's amazing, though. Almost everywhere he goes, there's just flies all over the place. And the media...
No. What?
There are flies. They do exist in most of those areas, but they exist in almost every area.
I've seen plenty of pictures and videos of Obama, and I haven't noticed, like, oh, shit, there's an inordinate amount of flies following around.
No.
I mean, what? Are you like... I mean, like, you're literally sitting here in 2016 broadcasting from a fucking high-tech studio on the internet, on the radio, and fucking telling people that flies are harbingers of the dark one, y'all.
You ever seen those?
Like, what the fuck, Alex?
You ever seen those Save the Children commercials where like there's like little kids in like third world countries and there's flies flying all over them and stuff? That must mean that they're in league with the devil.
Yeah, dude.
too.
All those little African kids, man.
Yep.
Little fucking, I don't know, what's an Ethiopian name?
I have no
Dude,
idea.
Don't ask me.
I don't know either.
But dude, remember, it's probably G-Man explained to us. There's no starving Christian children in the world, so they're probably definitely in league with Satan. That's why they're starving. If they were Christians, they would have food.
Mm-hmm. Satan don't feed you. Only Jesus do.
Makes a joke out of that. It's true.
you're seeing the fullest implementation, Alex, of the complete destruction from within. Everybody who's in, you know, let's call him the Lord of the Flies, is the Lord of the Flies administration is
the Lord of
the Flies administration. You're a fucking lunatic. You're a fucking lunatic. That's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing.
He's seen flies near Obama.
Dude, I've seen at least 3 pictures with Obama have flies in them. I'm convinced he's the devil. That's all I'm saying, man. He Lucifer. People say he smell bad. Ooh, that just add to the conspiracy, man. That's the smell of brimstone, sulfur.
Ben,
ooh, that's a good name for it.
Yeah, let's use that, you know, because you asked me the question, and let me share this too. When you're in the world of evil spirits and true biblical deliverance, the evil spirits that come out always have the seriously
People
a
listen
smell.
to this shit like it's news.
Yeah, it's like I want to share some with you guys. Like, where did you get this profound
Evil
knowledge?
Fucking spirits.
Yeah, evil spirits. It's just Alex Jones' playbook, man. You got to appeal to every kind of crazy.
Evil spirits.
Now it's basically Obama Satan. You know, he's the devil or he's in league with the devil.
Evil fucking
Sulfur,
spirits.
and it's fascinating. Or a smell of feces. Let's just be blunt. So what I find is
let's be blunt.
Obama smells like
sulfur
shit.
and shit are not the same smell.
No, sulfur does smell bad to me anyway.
Yeah, but it doesn't smell like shit.
No, I could differentiate the two easily.
He smells like sulfur and brimstone. It's like, come on, dude.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you leave shit out long enough, it'll fucking produce some sulfurous smell. I don't know.
At this point, it's almost like a conversation between 2 retarded schoolyard bullies. Like, little Barry Obama smells like poo-poo. He always has flies around him because he smells.
Little Barry Obama.
I hear he's the devil.
What? Wow, we already have 28 plays of the Tommy Sotomayor episode.
Cool.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
It's already doing really well.
Damn, dude.
People realize $2.99 can't beat that shit.
It's fascinating that in so many instances of Bohemian Grove, you're told what the people do. All this stuff,
yeah, they hang out around an owl statue and burn a fake person.
Yeah, that represents.
I mean, like, I never understand this shit. Like, we're supposed to be worried about these people who are doing, like, they're doing mock human sacrifices. It's like, okay, call me when they're doing real ones, and maybe I'll give a shit.
Yeah.
All centered around that which.
Oh, I was asking earlier in Skull and Bones, they're worshiping angels. They believe we're giving
fallen angels.
Fallen angels. They believe angels, eulogia, goddesses, but they do it in big pools of feces.
Right. And, you know, without
they don't.
trying to be.
Wait a minute.
I'm
what?
sorry.
No.
Listen.
A bunch of like rich, fucking smarmy fucks are worshiping fucking the like fallen angels and shit. There's no fucking way.
You're not convincing fucking some. Like, you can't even, like, these people. These people get mad if you, like, scuff a shoe or, you know, spill like a fucking fleck of wine on their fucking shirt or some shit. They're not gonna go muck around in fucking shit worshiping fallen angels.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Why would the rich elite of the world want to do that? Who signs up for that satanic religion?
Look at this fucking. Look at the shit-eating grin on this fucking huckster. Oh yeah, Obama smells like shit.
They're really eating this up. They're just sitting here having a conversation about poo-poo. Paul's right.
Duty.
I heard Obama and his friends go play around in a big old tub of poo-poo. And they worship the devil.
They worship the devil. I've never heard of anyone be like, yeah, man, in Satanism they wade around in big tubs of shit. I've never heard of that before.
No one would sign up for
like,
that.
I know.
Yeah, Satanists are smart enough to not, like, wallow in shit.
The whole reason you become a Satanist is because you want to be, like, decadent and, you know, hedonistic and shit.
Yeah, when in movies and TV shows like The Devil Tempts You, he's not like, here's a fucking pile of shit you're gonna worship me in.
They use like
he's like, here's a mansion and beautiful women and money. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
They used like naked women as like satanic altars and shit like that.
Yeah, like the devil's whole shtick is like, he's supposed to give you the things you actually want here on Earth, but then when you die, tricked you, you're burning in hell for all time. Haha, hubris, bitch.
Who's he tempting with wading around in a pool of feces?
I'm gonna give you exactly what you want here on this planet. You will be neck deep in a pool of fecal matter. Yeah.
And you sit around worshiping me. No, that's dumb.
I'm good.
Satan is not that stupid.
Someone said, someone in the chat room said we should. These guys must have watched Two Girls, One Cup before filming.
I think they must have watched it and jerked off. Maybe this is just like, they both have like shit fantasies, and they're just like, yeah, these liberals are always mucking around and shit, rubbing it on each other, rubbing big old greasy truck stop turds on their nipples. I mean, them liberals.
Never mind
That's
the
what they
fact that being worried about anything that they're talking about is predicated on believing that wallowing around in a pile of shit has some kind of magical property and that they're casting some kind of spooky spell.
Where do they get all this shit from anyway?
All this shit?
I mean, like enough to like wade around in? I mean, do they get it from like the zoo? Is it like elephant?
They probably have like horse shit. They probably have a bunch of horses.
Horse shit's like hay almost though.
Oh,
you know?
man. Well,
Nah, dude. I think it's all human shit. Just like
human shit is really bad.
I think they just get it out of the sewer or something. They go to like a sewage treatment plant and just fucking get barrels of it.
Human shit is nasty.
It's the Skull and Bones at Harvard, right? They just send around like a flyer when it's about shit pool time. They're like, "Don't poop in the toilet." You know what I mean? Come to the shit pond and take a
so
shit
gross.
there. We need
gross.
shit for Beelzebub. So.
You know how Satan loves him some big old piles of shit.
Yeah.
What's we can muck around in and worship his
Overt in my
fallen
statement.
angels.
The thing is that isn't it interesting? That represents death. Feces never represent life, okay? It represents live food that passes through your body that comes out, okay? So
you ever heard of fertilizer, you fucking moron?
a total embrace of
Yeah, shit never represents life. Yeah, fertilizer, dude.
Yeah, what do you think these animals all shit on, like, the plains, the grassy plains of Africa? Like
It's a crucial fucking part of the life cycle, you retard. What do you mean it doesn't symbolize life? What a twat.
These people worship death. And all of us are to be the sacrifices. Our children, okay?
You're a
our
bunch of fucking theists.
grandchildren.
You worship death. Fucking
Yeah,
theists
Christians are the ones who worship death. This life is just bullshit. In the next life, that's when shit really gets started for us. That's when we up at heaven with our fucking endless bliss and just happiness all the time and feel good every day, all day. But this world here, this is fucking just nonsense. No, you're the ones who worship death and glorify death and act like death is some portal to fucking paradise. Fucking atheists, Satanists, most Satanists are atheists. But even Satanists who believe in the literal interpretation of Satan are fucking embracing life and the pleasures of this fucking world. So you're absolutely fucking stating the position in reverse.
They want to end the human line within the next several years at the latest.
And they're doing it through the vaccines that clearly have binary systems to change our DNA.
Right. One of the other things, since I was the guy that brought out chemtrails in the first,
what? Okay, that makes you have even less credibility.
Yeah, you're an even bigger pile of shit.
Yeah. Wow.
The thing I don't understand about chemtrails is, like, that would affect everyone, even the fucking elite that's supposedly doing it. What sense would that make?
Also, why don't they use trucks? Dropping it from the air, the dispersal would not be that great, honestly.
Like even
a truck.
Even if this was true, they're, and they have a plan to eradicate all Christians. They're only at the let's wallow in feces and see what happens stage. So I don't think you really, I don't think you need to worry about much. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be okay.
But they got the White House, dude. Obama's probably got a big old shit heap right there in the White House somewhere where he just mucks around and communes with Satan to see what his next fucking agenda is. Satan's like, I know. Let's mandate health care for everyone and put stricter regulations on insurance companies. And Obama's like, yes, my master. It's like, what? Are you insane? You're insane. You are insane. Why am I asking if you're insane? You're clearly insane.
All right, some people in the chat during this most recent segment were asking where to get the Sotomayor episode because they weren't here earlier when we were talking about it. In the description, $2.99 Vimeo On Demand. Get it, motherfuckers. People were asking if it was around only for a limited time.
No, it's around for as long as people fucking have a demand for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why we take it down.
No.
So go ahead,
Yeah, have at it.
Have the fuck at it, y'all.
Yeah.
Sotomayor. His ass is on fire.
All right. Next video, Glenn Beck and the burden of being God's watchman.
Oh, what a burden.
I wish I had enough credibility over a 16, 17-year history with you that you saw that, yes, I have pissed you off in the past. And I've said things that really you didn't want to hear. But in the end, you were glad you heard them.
Nope.
You were glad you had a warning. Now, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what I'm supposed
why Glenn is always trying to push this narrative of himself as like this great prognosticator of future events. And like, I'm sorry, I watched you back when you were on HLN. I watched you when you were on Fox News, and I've been watching you recently. And I can honestly say that I've never gotten the impression on my own that you're some sort of prescient dude who really knows what's going on and has his finger on the pulse of the goings-on of the world.
Glenn has predicted all the major world events. I mean, remember, he was saying, oh, we got to watch out for the economy in 2007. We got to watch out. And then 2008, what happened? The economy crashed.
Wow.
I mean, Glenn has just predicted a Benghazi. Glenn Beck's like, an attack is going to happen. I'm feeling an attack's going to happen within the next 24 months. A major attack's going to happen. And then guess what? Within that 24-month time period, a major attack happened.
Wow. He's infallible. He's basically a god.
Yeah, he just, I don't know, he just predicts things.
to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I can only do what I feel.
Those glasses, just don't wear those glasses.
Stop immediately.
I mean,
even though Paul, you remember those glasses you wore?
I mean, like, Just,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Even worse.
Just
Paul's dad glasses.
put tits on him and he's your grandma. That's all I'm saying.
Come here, sweetie.
Even with that haircut.
Yeah. It's just your lesbian grandma.
Feel I'm supposed to do what I
She's in dykes on bikes, dude.
What's wrong, Bubby?
feel the Lord has commanded me to do, and that is tell the truth. I don't think the Lord is commanding me to expose Donald Trump as this. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he has commanded me to do my own homework. He has commanded me to never compromise
Do
on
your
what
own
you truly
homework.
believe. So I'm kind of stuck.
Don't pay the Asian kid to do your homework for you. Don't do it.
But another really disturbing thing, I just can't compromise on anything I believe. Just so basically, in Glenn's version of reality, he just needs to get whatever he thinks is best, and that's it. What a fucking nuanced and discerning view, Glenn.
And I'm really stuck because, as I started to say, in 2004, privately at least, there is a warning in Ezekiel that in those days there will be a watchman on the tower and the gates. And that means all of us.
Like it's like we moved from one. we moved from one like worthless, god-bothering nonsense fest to another. Like, isn't it time for people to like give up this line of argumentation? Finally, it's not working, guys.
Excuse me.
I'm a
He's the
soldier
watchman
in
on the
God's
tower,
army
dude.
thing. Nobody believes that.
I do. He's a watchman, dude. He's on the watch. He's in the watchtower. The end times. Telling the people the truth before it's too late, hopefully. You figure God... Weren't you the same motherfucker that said Ted Cruz was God's chosen candidate?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
God chose poorly.
God was wrong, I guess. Trump's more powerful than God.
On the case in your own life. And if you see trouble coming, you're supposed to warn the people. And if you don't, the blood of everyone who could have heard the warning and could have done something, that blood is on your hands as the watchman.
Oh, he's divinely obligated
At some point,
and
this
inspired.
audience is going to need the discipline of standing alone and being beaten.
Sweet.
Well, we saw that earlier.
Yeah.
We saw a girl standing alone getting beaten, and we also saw Egghead sitting alone and getting beaten.
Yeah, people keep getting beaten on this show.
The common theme of this show, the theme of this show is beatings.
Yeah, seems to be the thread.
We are here. And I have always believed that this audience is the only hope because you are the only audience that has truly been prepared.
Wow.
That's true.
Man, we are fucked. If it's just people that watch Glenn Beck seriously between us and Armageddon, we may as well just launch the nukes now.
Yeah.
And just get it over with, because there is no way your small army of simpletons is going to do anything but make it worse.
Oh no, they're going to save us all.
Well, the best thing about it too is that it just so happens to be the people that give Glenn Beck lots of their money. That they are the chosen.
Yeah, they're the chosen ones.
Coincidentally,
crazy stuff.
Shit. Prepare to become high as fuck, TJ.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor.
Traitor.
Yeah, that would help.
Most impressive.
Let's see if TJ coughs.
Nope.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
There it is. A little delayed cough.
Just one, whatever. One little tiny.
Yeah.
Just got to clear a little phlegm out of my throat is all. Boom. Bajoom.
All right, here's a good one. Trump promises that minorities, if they vote for him, they're not going to get shot.
Damn.
Wow.
I mean, that does seem to be a big concern of theirs. I mean, whatever. You know, they're afraid of getting
With
shot.
the poll showing he's in the single digits among African-American voters and trailing badly with other ethnic groups, Donald Trump is trying to hit a multicultural reset button.
What are you doing to reach out to minority voters? You've been talking a lot about Hispanics and African Americans.
We're doing really great with minority voters.
No, you're not.
That's
you
his-
think, but you're wrong.
That's his outreach campaign. It's just to tell people that he's doing great with them. No, you like me. You love me. You know I'm the best. I'm doing great with you.
Trump, just look at your audience, dude.
I don't know.
Those
He
are the
might-
people that support you mainly.
I mean, like, I've seen some people in his audience. I'll look at some of his audiences because it's kind of like I try to go look at his audiences and try to
They
spot
prop those people up.
black people.
They put those people.
Yeah,
like,
maybe they do. Maybe they're just like, we need to hire like 100 black people to stand around in a smattering
behind
around
Trump.
the hall.
Yep. No, dude, seriously.
Yeah, man.
It's not.
You can make a small crowd seem more diverse than like the overall voting.
I really don't see why Trump wouldn't have more black support, honestly.
Because for whatever reason, Hillary. Well, I mean, you know, most black people are Democrats.
I mean, yeah,
anyway.
I know, but like, I don't see why he'd have less than other Republicans that have run in the past.
I mean, I think a big reason too why he probably has less is because, you know, of just like the fucking left just hammering Trump, and also Obama has endorsed Hillary, and Obama's endorsement is a pretty powerful thing, especially for that community.
Yeah, I mean, like he
You know what I mean?
pretty much changed the opinion polls in the black community about gay people like overnight. So
yeah,
it was pretty crazy.
At his rallies in recent days, Trump is making the case it's the Democratic Party that's taking advantage of minority voters.
I'll be able to make sure that when you walk down the street in your inner city or wherever you are, you're not going to be shot.
How are you going to make sure of
Oh
that?
God, you gotta love Trump. You
Like-
gotta make sure deep in the ghetto, you will not be shot. Don't worry.
How can you possibly make sure of that?
He can't.
He's going to.
How?
Magic.
Dude,
With,
Trump, he's
Trump
gonna
is
wave his
personally-
Trump wand on shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I mean, like every time someone comes out of the fucking alley with a gun, Trump is personally gonna be there to karate chop their ass. You know.
That's not a good idea, Tyrone. Let me tell you why. You're just going to end up in the system. Put down the gun and get a job.
It's gonna be a deal, guy. It's gonna be like, look, Trump's gonna be like, look, you're gonna get a bad deal. He's gonna explain to the people, if you shoot the guy, you're gonna get a bad deal. You're gonna be in prison. You're gonna be in prison for 30 years. It's a bad deal.
You know what?
You need to make a good deal. I make great deals.
Trump's education plan is like everyone gets a free scholarship to Trump University.
Cool. Dude, Trump has actually kind of done shit like that with his campaign funding. He's directed a lot of money towards himself, which is pretty hilarious. Like, the campaign's being funded by people, like now, like, you know, his supporters, and he's using it to like partially enrich himself. So, I mean, Trump is a great scam artist.
Well, yeah, he's a businessman. I mean, that's what businessmen pretty much are.
Yeah.
Trump's new pitch comes as he's teasing ahead to a new and perhaps softer policy on illegal immigration.
Oh, what a shock.
A change that could appeal to not just Latinos, but other voting blocs turned off by the GOP nominee's supercharged rhetoric on the issue.
There certainly can be a softening because we're not looking to hurt people.
But even Trump's running mate, Mike Pence, could not describe what
That
that
is how full of
updated
shit Trump is.
policy
There may
will
be a
include.
softening, so translation,
Individuals,
I'm going to. He's going to soften his positions. We all knew he was going to.
Who have committed crimes in this country are going to go, and they're going to go very quickly to be processed through our justice system and out of this country. And beyond that, I just think stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You know, wow, that doesn't
Next
sound...
bat time, next bat channel.
You know, after we get rid of them, we'll just see.
Or
You know, we'll
same
see where
bad
we
time,
go with it.
same
You know,
bad
maybe we feel like deporting more people. Maybe we don't. You know, who knows?
Stay tuned. See what happens.
Maybe we'll ban some of them Muslims. Maybe not. We might ban some people. You know, I think Trump will just have a wheel, and people get to like vote and compete. Like, who we get to ban next? Dude, look at Trump, dude. Oh, that was such a great little thing there for a second. His lips were all pursed up.
Oh.
It's fun.
As he appears to be testing out a new outreach to Muslims.
Have you even read the United States Constitution?
Just weeks after his clash with the
United?
parents of a fallen Muslim American soldier, the Khan family.
Christians, Jews, Catholics,
Oh, okay. Who does he sound like?
Muslims, everybody.
Pagans.
Muslims.
Christians, pagans, Muslims, and Jews.
Trump Keen, man.
Yeah. Sounds just like him.
Why are you trying... Like, okay, I can understand outreach to black people, but you ain't getting the Hispanics and the Muslims. You screwed the pooch on that one. You already made the trade. Like, you know what? I'm just going to say fuck you to those people. I'm going to take these white people. You already made that little gamble. You can't try to take it back. Like, well, maybe I don't deport the Muslims. You know, you guys vote me in there. You know, maybe you scratch my back, I scratch yours. If I get a nice little chunk of the Muslim vote, maybe I'll forget them things I said I was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like, you know, it'd be like Hitler, you know, pausing the Holocaust halfway through and going, you know what, all that stuff I was doing about the burnings of Jews, forget all that, okay? They're all right. They can come into the ghettos and live, you know. Just have to register. Just have to tell us where you are. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of votes.
Is that what Hitler sounded like? Wow.
Yes. He sounded like a sassy gay German.
He definitely does.
All my Germans sound this way.
I hate it. I like Hitler better now that I assign that voice to him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Get out and vote.
At the same time, he's continuing to pound Hillary Clinton's use of a
pound Hillary Clinton, dude. He's pounding Hillary, dude.
Really?
That's great.
Ugh, she looks like Skeletor.
Oh, God, she's disgusting.
You'll never defeat me, He-Man. She has the pallor of fucking Skeletor, too. Oh, she's yellow.
Private email server as Secretary of State.
Hillary Clinton created an illegal private email server, deliberately, willfully, and with total premedication.
Premedication?
Well, did you say
premeditation? I think he meant.
Yeah, that's what he meant. I thought I heard him say pre-medication.
Yeah, I think he did say
Pretty sure he
medication.
did. Pre-medication.
Premeditation.
Oh, okay. There you
That
go.
sounded like a wink to supporters who have raised bogus
Yeah, I paused it too. I paused it too quick there. Trump caught himself. It's cool.
questions about Clinton's health. Even one of Trump's own surrogates says both Clinton and Trump should fully disclose their health records.
You're going to have a lot of stamina and the ability to process a lot of information quickly. And we want to make sure that both candidates meet those qualifications.
Okay. Well, rock on. Hillary does seem to have weird... I mean, like, I don't know. A lot of people try to fucking play up, like, Hillary health problems thing is just a conspiracy. I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not going to say definitively, like, something's wrong with the bitch, but there's enough there to at least be like, kind of strange.
It's just now that like, there's just a strategy. It's like, what people look for is any little fucking issue, and like health is a big thing. It's like if someone's thought to be unhealthy, that's not going to sound good for Trump or Hillary. If it's like Trump has really high blood pressure and high cholesterol and his, and all these things wrong with him, you're going to go, damn, Trump might just fall over dead. So why would they? If Hillary does have those bad records, like, or she does have some sort of like serious illness, they're not just going to reveal it. There's no fucking way they'd let that happen.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said hashtag soften the wall, and I think that's pretty good. What I meant when I said I was going to build a wall is I'm going to build a giant wall of bread pudding, and I'm going to give every Mexican a spoon so that they can deliciously eat their way into the country. That's what I meant.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
This is a trigger warning. Hillary Clinton silent.
Why is this reality? Why is this reality?
Oh, shit.
Did the Clinton Foundation use pay-for-play tactics?
You gotta go for Trump, dude.
This is a map of the world, and these are the specific countries in this world that have given millions to the Clinton Foundation over the years. 10 to 25 million from Australia, Norway, and Saudi Arabia. 5 to 10 million from the Netherlands and Kuwait. Between 1 and 5 million from Oman, the United Arab Emirates, and Brunei. And it's not just countries. Individual foreign donors and foreign groups make up a huge share of donations to the Clinton Foundation. The campaign now says if Hillary Clinton becomes president, any foreign donations like these will no longer be accepted. CNN's Dana Bash.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, shouldn't that also be the case if you're the Secretary of State? I mean, shouldn't you have halted those donations there?
Oh, precisely.
No.
And I mean, the fact that they're saying, oh, that practice would stop is basically just an admission that, yeah, this is about influence and buying Hillary's ear, basically.
Hillary Clinton sucks.
Asked Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, why wait?
Why not do it now?
Look at this
Why
slimy
wait
fuck.
until the idea of her being president? Why not do it when she is running for president?
I hate these people who feel like somehow they're better off just being stuck in permanent smile mode as someone else is talking.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's someone that works for the fucking Hillary campaign.
We
Come
here
on.
at the Hillary campaign are always this happy.
We're just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be breathing today. What a wonderful day.
Oh.
With Hillary.
Hillary's involved in some scandals? Well, let me tell you what. That's all bullshit. Here's why.
Yeah.
Well, the foundation is doing an enormous amount of work, and it takes time when you're in a number of countries around the world to retool, refocus the mission, and adapt.
At the heart of the issue is conflict of interest.
Let me talk and say nothing.
Why did you even show me that clip? What was the point?
Yeah, basically what he said is like, well, we're not stopping it now because I mean this is prime time for buying favors from Hillary, so we want to keep those donations rolling in while she's still not the president, you know.
Yeah, well, we're retooling things.
Even the appearance of one. Namely, would a President Clinton give favorable treatment to a country or a company or a person who donated millions of dollars to the foundation?
Would she?
Would she do? No!
This is so fucking laughable.
If Hillary is one thing, it is ethical.
Oh, yeah.
She would never do that, dude. You can't buy favor with Hillary Clinton.
Hillary's like literally at this point the definition of an unethical politician.
Let me ask you this. If you can't buy favors for your millions of dollars that you
Then why are
contribute
they
to her,
giving the
then
money?
why would you give her millions of dollars?
Yeah, just because they're real nice. That's why.
Is it just because we just like her? No. They expect favors.
That's how Donald Trump sees it.
They've made hundreds of millions of dollars selling access, selling favors, selling government contracts, and I mean hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh, probably.
Despite that claim, there are no definitive examples of what Trump said.
Trump just surrounds himself with hot all the time. He's like, check out my hot family. This is my hot daughter. Check out my hot-ass Russian wife. Yeah.
I'm Trump. Why wouldn't he?
But
He's trying
that
to make
doesn't
America
mean there
great
aren't
again.
questions. Like longtime Bill Clinton pal and mining magnate Frank Giustra. Giustra's foundations have given more than $50 million to the Clinton Foundation. He's allowed Bill Clinton use of his private jet. And when a company he founded merged with another that became part of a Russian business deal that needed government approval, that deal got the okay from the State Department, run by Hillary Clinton. Giustra says he sold his stakes in the company years before the Russian deal. So, anything wrong?
You know, Trump did donate money to the foundation, too.
Of course.
Yep.
No. All above board, says the State Department. Other government agencies approved the deal. All the rules were followed, as they were in all cases involving Monsanto. The food giant has donated between $1 and $5 million to the Clinton Foundation. And it has had multiple partnership projects with the Clinton Global Initiative. In 2009, when Hillary Clinton took office as Secretary of State, Monsanto was actively lobbying the State Department for helping promote and open markets for its bioagricultural projects across the globe. And it all coincided with Secretary Clinton's global policy to promote agricultural biotechnology.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a coincidence, man.
Shocking.
Yeah, I'm so surprised.
Just can't believe it. I mean, what is the news here? Yeah, we know. She's totally for fucking sale. This is This is not news to anybody. Maybe not always. I don't know. She might have believed in something once. She clearly doesn't now.
Originally, she was a Goldwater Republican. That was like when she first got involved in politics. Like she worked for the Goldwater campaign.
Yeah. Good times. Very Goldwater.
All right. So now we have to bring these motherfuckers on.
Gross.
I'm gonna. Don't worry, it's not Egghead.
Who these motherfuckers?
Let's see.
Who
Where's
they? Who they?
The other one.
Who these is? Hello.
Hey, are you guys here?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So
man. High energy guests tonight. Hoo-yah! Firecrackers coming right out the gate. Hey, you guys here? Yeah.
I'm alive. Yeah, dude. I guess I'm a living organism that happens to be on a Skype connection to your show right now. Yeah. Oh, there's thousands of people listening and watching. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I will say about Egghead, I would suck a dick on a stream, but I wouldn't get slapped.
Really?
What?
Would you get slapped with a dick on a stream?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, that's a slap too. That is a slap.
Yeah,
That's a
dick
pretty good
slap.
slap.
Get a
Better than my
mushroom
hand.
stamp.
Mushroom stamp. Jesus.
Oh, by the way, people are saying Jim Ass. Jim Ass will be on the show on Friday.
Oh,
Jim Ass,
wow.
Jim Ass will be in the studio one
Guys-
last time.
Whoa.
Guys, I think I'm gonna have to take some sick leave on Friday.
No.
No, I don't
I'm
think
feeling
so, Paul.
I'm feeling a little ill, dude. I need to take a personal day.
Nah, dog.
We're gonna make sure Jim's all nice and liquored up too. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Wine is fine. I think
but
Jim needs
whiskey
to really
is
tell the
quick.
truth, man. I mean, you and Paul. I mean, Jim and Paul need to really sort that out.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Oh. You
I
need
mean,
to
what's
fucking
to sort
confront
out?
him. You
Jim's a
guys
piece of shit.
You know, Paul, you and Jim gotta like each other, man. We gotta see if we can break that fucking.
Yeah, you
that
can kiss and
barrier,
make
man.
up.
Maybe we'll finally. Damn.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
We'll
Paul's
work
going in as a
on it.
pessimist. Yeah, total pessimist.
Yeah, we have time to work on it. It's like it'll be like a group therapy session.
We just need to send them on an away mission together, dude. That's true.
An away mission.
Yeah, dude, your shuttle will crash on a fucking crazy planet, and you'll have to survive together.
Yep.
Well,
I've seen
as
it a
long as
million
he's the
times.
red
Yeah,
shirt.
Star Trek.
Jim's the red shirt. He's dying for sure.
No, that's not that trope. This is the trope where the two characters that don't get along crash on the planet, and then they have to
Oh.
work together, and then they come to have like greater respect for each other. But then next week they're pretty much back to the same relationship dynamic they were before.
I can't believe that during just this episode alone, we've gotten 47. Damn, dude. 47 for Tommy Sotomayor.
Okay.
Yeah, even while we're doing a show.
Yeah, like
that's what I mean.
Imagine how many are gonna come there once like this show's over, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'll check out the Tommy show. Why the fuck not?" You know.
We
watch some probe into the depths of Tommy Sotomayor and see what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, we just
Spoiler.
totally
Total.
Yeah. We just go for broke with Tommy.
Dude, I tried fucking hard. I really tried hard to find something likable about Tommy.
Anything redeeming.
There's nothing, man. There's nothing fucking home. No, man.
Individual situation.
Oh, fuck,
Check out that
man.
beautiful
Fuck,
asshole.
Really?
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
All right. This video is called Atheist Sends $18,000 to Brett Keane.
Okay. Weird.
God. What is this intro,
It's
man?
fucking terrible, fucking dude. Brett has the worst intros.
Dude, I was watching Brett's Twitch stream and he like left for like
Dude,
a
isn't
half
it the
hour.
worst?
Oh god, it's so boring.
Oh my god, dude! I've tried. I've tried because I thought maybe something funny will happen. I can tell the guys we can cover it on the show.
Yeah.
It's just him wandering. I'm gonna wander over here to this lootable thing in the world. And, oh look, it's
God
a
TV Radio.
crafting
Make sure
item.
you check out my website, godtvradio.com.
Oh, he shrunk his Patreon thing a little bit.
Yeah, his window's actually bigger now.
He should have just made a new graphic for it because now he just obviously
crush
Yeah,
the other
just-
one because it's fucking totally distorted now.
As you know, in my last video, I talked about how I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. I've been playing it on the PlayStation 4. A lot of people have been asking me. I guess some of you haven't made it over to Games You Laws situation just yet to find out what system or platform
That, you know what
they
the
use it on.
once again we have infiltrated Brett's vocabulary, so now he owns a channel that he can't say the name of without admitting he's a fucking retarded manatee.
Games You Laws.
Games You Laws, such a word
Look, guys, I do it too. Individual situation individual.
Like what if
Individual!
Johnny? Like what if
Right.
Johnny Carson? Like what if somebody had said something disdainful to Johnny Carson about the show, and every time he was like, "Hello, everybody, I'm Johnny Carson. Welcome to the Tonight Show." God.
Dude, you just have to know, like, Brett, you're just our puppet, man. We just, Paul pointed out, you say a few things over and over again, and look what you do, man. You won't even say your fucking other channel's name anymore.
This thing.
You're just fucking a puppet on fucking Paul's pulling the strings, man.
Yeah, dude, everyone's dead inside.
Well, as the story went, an atheist ended up taking...
A wild Dorn appeared.
Yeah.
As the story went,
she disappeared into the fridge.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
9,000 of my money and running
You're
off
ripped off.
in the video game world. And someone wrote to me, they said, Brett, you reap what you sow, right? And obviously it was an atheist trying to be a dickhead. But what ended up happening, fantastic enough, even though that atheist did what he did, another atheist came along just recently. Remember in my last video I told you a Christian turned me into a vampire. Well, an atheist ended up sending me 18,000 gold in my email. And in the subject...
So I want to point out that in these like titles to these videos, he literally uses like dollar signs like to make it sound like some atheist gave Brett Keane $18,000, and then you click on the video and it's like, yeah, someone gave me 18,000 gold in a stupid fucking video game.
Of course,
it's like no one cares. Who fucking gives a shit? I don't give a fuck how you're doing in your fucking game.
You know what the funny thing is like, yeah, okay, so you might, this probably didn't happen. I doubt any of this happened. I doubt that the ripoff happened, and I doubt that the 18, but even if somebody did give you 18,000 gold, you've proved that it's just a matter of time before you give it to some fucking idiot that walks up to you and goes, hey, Brett, if you give me 18,000 gold, I'll make you the master of the universe.
I'll give you the cosmic key.
You gullible fucking manatee. Just hand over your booty hole now, manatee.
Find atheism before in my life, but the email had 18,000 gold attached to it, so I was like, okay, that seems like if there was a kind atheism, that's what I'd call it.
Wow.
But are you choking up thinking about the kind
The
atheist?
kindness that-
So, one time someone gave me 18,000 gold.
The stories that you're going to pass down to your children, Brett. The stories that you're going to pass down to your children.
So the guy sent it, and in his body of the message, he wanted me to know that not all atheists are dickheads. Now, I was extremely ecstatic because obviously I was getting paid double of what I lost. That was really, really
This is
cool
Brett
of him.
trying to save face. Well, yeah, I was an idiot and gave my life savings away, but then some angel investor came out of nowhere and doubled my money.
So in the long
Bullshit.
run, I benefited from it.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm not a loser idiot after all.
Yes, you are, Brett. Yes, you are.
Oh, God.
Twitter, twata, twata, twata,
But I do
twata.
have a question for people out there.
Okay.
If atheism is not a group, and it's not a religion, it's not a cult,
I mean, there are atheist groups,
as I have
but that doesn't mean
indicated
atheism is a group.
Yeah.
or hinted at in the past, Uh-oh, it sounds like my cat's alive back there.
Uh-oh.
Let me ask you.
Good. It's good to know your cat is alive.
Oh, good to know that the cat's still alive.
How's it doing?
I thought it died last week, but nope, it's still kicking.
I saw it under the couch. Looked pretty emaciated. I thought it was dead. I poked it with a stick and everything, but apparently it's still alive back there.
Someone go rescue the cat.
Must have caught a little mouse or something.
Why do you feel as though you have to pay for someone else's mistakes? I decided to give 9,000 gold to a stranger, a complete and utter stranger on an MMO, because I figured he was going to do what
on
he
an
said.
MMO, which means like it's worthless.
Wait, let me get this. But no, what he's saying here is crazy. What he's saying is actually that if atheists don't call themselves a group, then why did this atheist feel the need to make up for what this other atheist did? Checkmate, atheists. I mean, that's fucking retarded. I mean, and what an asshole you are when someone does something fucking nice for you, assuming this was fucking true. You immediately use it as like a point against their what they fucking believe or something. Like, yeah. Well, if you atheists aren't all in it together, then why do you feel the need to pay me when he did that thing to me?
So some guy tells you, I feel bad for what someone did, and you're like, oh, why do you fucking do this if you guys aren't in it together? Like, can't you just accept a gift, Brett? Not everything is like a slight against you.
Everything is, dude. Everything is. Fucking Mexican.
Who's gonna do? Why would someone who happens to wear the same label feel the desire or need, if you're not in a group, you're not some kind of community, why would you want to pay for someone who did that? Sounds like the cat's alive over there, baby cakes.
I'm disturbed. That's a very disturbing sentence, dude.
Cakes.
Won't be long, Brad. It hasn't eaten in fucking 6 weeks.
This is
also he gets to mention cake too, because he's probably thinking about cake right now.
That line is being added to our movie, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
That has to be uttered.
Sounds like the cat's alive back there, baby cakes.
You didn't laugh. Come on.
What is it? Is because did you like poison it earlier and you're surprised it didn't work or something? Like what happened here? Why are you making so many references to the cat still being alive? What?
I think this is Brett thinking he's funny.
Don't get me wrong, I think it's awesome what you did, but let me give you an example of something. There are Christians, Muslims, pagans, and Jews in the world. There are some people who are of
there are
religion
also lots
who
of
make
other
mistakes.
types of people in the world.
There's
Why are
Zoroastrians, there's Buddhists.
Why are those 4 particular groups of people the only people that you seem to mention ever?
The only important ones, Chris.
You can only remember 4 at a time, dude.
And I don't, in the light of me, ever feel like, okay, some Christian over in California decided to poop in a mall or something. That doesn't make me want to go out and do something nice or be punished or pay for the mistakes
Poop at a
of
mall.
that other Christian.
What? I mean, like,
just Brett's bizarre ramblings,
if you're at a mall and they have a restroom and you got to poop bad enough, go do it. What's wrong with pooping at a mall? I don't get it. Like, if you really need to.
I think he means like in the middle of the mall. Like you just poop in the
probably something Brett's done. He's probably shitting them all before. Just look at it. It was probably unintentional. He probably just shit
This
his
is a
pants.
very strange argument he's putting forward in this video, man. Very strange.
It doesn't make me, if a Muslim goes out and does something horrible, it doesn't make me
Like
say,
poop at a
well,
mall.
I've got to do this or do that in order to make it to where the group doesn't look bad anymore. An atheist always say, it's about individualism. We're just people with our own thinking minds. None of us are all alike. So then why do you feel like you have to actually pay for something that someone else did?
Yeah, most of us don't. One guy did.
Just another lame Brett straw man.
Not only do I not feel responsible to replenish your pixel gold on Elder Scrolls Online, but I hope you lose the 18,000 that this fucking retard gave you to another scam.
Yeah, dude, Paul is a game scammer too. So.
I almost want to try. I almost want to make an account in this shitty game, just so I can fucking go up to you and scam you out of your fucking.
Yeah, let's fucking scam Brett Keane, man. Let's just go in the game and scam him out of all of his gold.
Someone do it. If anyone can actually scam Brett King out of his gold, that'd be great.
Yeah, make sure you record it if you do it.
Record yourself scamming him.
Even with him knowing that it's coming, he'll probably still fall for something.
He'll still get scammed, man. Come on.
Tell you what, Brett, since all these people are aiming for your gold, why don't you just give it to me and I'll hold on to it for you?
Yeah.
You know, treat me like a bank. That way, you know, you don't have it on you so they can't take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. It's like, what the fuck?
All right.
Horrible.
All right. There's a lot of critical videos about us, and I have them all lined up here. One of them I think might be trollish, you know, but here's the first one. This one's TJ Slanders a fan. This might be a troll, but I'm not sure. Let me know if you think so.
Hello everyone, Hugin here. And for those of you who don't know, the Drunken Peasants is a video podcast, also known as a YouTube channel for all you fucktards out there, that engages in social commentary. The show stars TJ, the amazing atheist, although the only really amazing thing about him must be his weight, which can be most likened to that of a small planet. While TJ is the star of the show, it's run by a guy who enjoys appropriating other cultures and stalking famous feminists.
Okay, all right. Appropriating other cultures, I guess. Is it the luchador mask?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, you're not a Mexican, Ben.
Not every luchador is Mexican, for one thing.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yeah, well, all the ones that aren't are appropriating Mexican culture.
And I didn't stalk Anita Sarkeesian. She walked into a place that I was already in.
Whatever, Ben. You told me that night before, like, I heard I got a hot tip. Anita Sarkeesian gonna be at the game center. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get a picture of her. Yeah, take a real covert picture.
Yeah, then I'll leave and go home. And
look at them titties just spilling over her arm there.
What?
Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Look at them titties, man. You don't see them titties?
No.
Look at them.
Oh, he sees them.
Taking their pictures and getting them bullied.
I can't even see nothing else.
Speaking of bullies, one day TJ thought it would be fun to bring on his obviously mentally retarded brother onto the show, who can't really string any sentences together without sounding like a blubbering buffoon.
Oh, you're so fucking stupid.
If this was a condition he was born with or a result of TJ's massive weight,
I would say, oh, you're so fucking stupid is a sentence.
Yeah, I understood it pretty well.
Yeah, didn't seem that beyond my grasp.
Altering him when they were younger is yet to be determined. And last but certainly not least, we have Paul, a guy who makes TJ look like a slim and athletic supermodel in comparison.
TJ just named the male period, dude.
He looks like Boogie2988's fatter and more retarded dog. Also,
Jesus.
Here's Boogie's wife. Look at your girlfriend, look at her. Look at Boogie, look at you. Feel bad. Put down the pipe. You're not fooling anyone that it's tobacco, as you like to claim, and then maybe you'll actually make something of yourselves. These four henchmen in some sick, twisted...
Henchmen. We're henchmen.
Whose henchmen are we, though?
Yeah.
We're henchmen. We are
The
highway. We're
patriarchal comic
independent
book
henchmen,
fashion
dude.
loves to degrade, ridicule, and mock anyone who happens to disagree with them just a little.
He called you a retard while you were gone, Scotty.
Cool.
The freelance henchman. The world's
And
first
while they
freelance
I'm
henchman.
desolated.
We're not even freelance, because that would mean we're like for hire. We're just like independent henchmen that just go around.
Henchmen,
yeah, we're like self-employed. Yeah,
Cool.
like we're just going around henching.
Had their detractors on to discuss
go
this,
around henching.
it's actually never been taken seriously by the four of them. In this video, we'll take a look at TJ as he slanders a fan of him live on air.
The chat room said, someone in the chat room just said she's not even wrong. She's not even wrong.
Are you wearing the same shirt?
I think so.
Jesus.
You guys.
Yeah.
She's not even wrong. Yeah, you're right. She's not even wrong, dude. She's not even wrong. It's all a conspiracy.
Actually, no, I don't
to get
think
rid of
so.
Okay.
Black
That doesn't
people.
look like a V-neck.
You know the funny thing is that person, the same kind of people who say that she's not even wrong are also the same kind of people that hate black people anyway. Not saying all of them, but there's a huge cross section between those two groups of people. So normally, like the people who would normally be like, man, these fucking niggers ruin America. Then, like when it comes to Planned Parenthood, we're like, man, Planned Parenthood just designed to get rid of black people.
Yeah.
Gotta put a stop to that shit. That's just a Democrat plan.
Dude, that's just a
TJ completely misses the point of the commenter and thinks he's agreeing with this person. Being not even wrong means you've made a statement that's so wrong in such a fundamental way that you're not even wrong because you can't be proven wrong. Which, in the scientific community, means you've completely failed. Being wrong isn't bad, but not even being wrong is. That this slanderous statement came from TJ is in no way surprising to me, as he purports to be pro-science.
People love that word slander. Everything's slander now.
Yo,
but has never truly shown any real understanding of the scientific world. Not that I'd expect it from a high school dropout that enjoys shoving bananas up his ass.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, he's probably shoved more things up there than that.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys.
Which is
stay
a
classy and fuck the DP.
startling refutation of his intellect.
Yeah,
by the
that
way.
means so much.
I was just sitting there like, I mean, like, I didn't even really feel the need to jump in because it was just kind of like.
Who cares about this? I don't get this where it's like some ad hominem like you're a fucking banana, fucking boy, you're a faggot.
I feel like
idiot,
I feel like
retard.
Glass
It's like, who
Joe
cares?
just took a fucking
Glass Joe.
Like, you know,
Okay, fine.
Gabby J, yay!
Yay!
Paul, you're just a fat tub of shit.
All right.
Doesn't know shit.
Here's the next one. This is Flag the Harassment, Drunken Peasants.
Cool.
Let's do it.
TJ and the other drunken peasants
I think this might be
are
a troll.
nothing but bullies. They are nothing but a hazard.
Cool.
They are nothing but a threat to the YouTube community.
Okay.
They are the main reason for all of the YouTube problems. They are one of the main reasons
Okay, obviously a
that
troll.
there is so much bullying and harassment going on. They constantly harass people.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think this is Brett Keane with a voice changer.
Holy shit, dude.
Someone should reverse engineer this to see if it's Brett.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Brett Keane, a deeply religious man. They want to take away his right to express his religion, to practice his religion. They are only in favor of the First Amendment when it applies to them and their other hate groups. Them and their hate groups are out to destroy people's reality as they know it.
What?
They are out to destroy people's religion and belief.
Reality as
They are
they know
very
it.
mean-spirited. They must be dealt with. I implore you to flag them. Flag harassment when you see harassment. I am telling you to flag harassment, doxing, and every other violation that they commit.
Okay.
You know, when we said it was Brett Keane with a voice changer, that was kind of a joke at first, but like, maybe it is.
You never know. I mean, I obviously have no proof, but you never know.
This is a very Brett Keane thing, and he even mentioned Brett Keane, like, Brett Keane has been targeted for harassment.
Yeah. He's a wonderful Christian that's just trying to practice his religion on
Even if it
YouTube.
even if it wasn't Brett, I wouldn't be surprised if Brett had a hand in this.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Do
shock
not
me.
let it go on any longer.
Go on. Don't let it go on.
It goes on and on and on and on.
And on 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 and on. All right, this is over.
All right, next one. This one says the drunken peasants spread misinformation about autism, quantum physics, and EMPs.
Oh shit.
They do?
Damn.
We suck.
Yesterday, the Drunken Peasants did a private show. During that show, they started saying things like, autistic people can't drive cars, or autistic people can't dress themselves.
No.
What?
We never said that.
There was a point where I pulled up a website for symptoms of Asperger's, and we read that.
Yeah.
But,
Basic.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I never said anything like
They
that.
grouped all autists together as one single group, as if
No, we
autism
didn't.
was one single
No.
condition.
I even said in the private show that TJ was on the spectrum. So that just proves that I understand that autism is a spectrum, you know, and there's low functioning and high functioning.
What is it with
This is not-
these Nordic people that are pissed off at us today? I would like to tell you something about the drunken peasants.
not the case. Autism has a gradient to it, and being autistic doesn't mean that you're unable to take care of yourself, and it doesn't mean that you're a fucking burden on society.
You're a fucking retard.
This is not the first time the drunk.
He is a retard. He's autistic.
Yeah, you must be fucking autistic.
Yeah,
Jesus
he feels
fucking
like
Christ.
personally insulted.
Based on his ceiling, it doesn't look like he's taking very good care of himself. Look at that.
Yeah.
The paint's chipping away. The place looks like a pile of shit, dude. Your hair's unkempt. You look like you haven't showered in a week. You don't look like you are taking good care of yourself, man. I don't think autistic people can, dude. I really don't. What you gonna do? Come at me, bitch. My autism versus your autism.
Yeah.
We'll have an autism off.
A tism battle.
A battle of the tisms.
Yeah.
Drunken peasants have blatantly spread misinformation. A few months back, Paul claimed you could use entangled particles to instantly transmit information, and I've told them in a Patreon hangout that this is not possible, but they've never even addressed it again. They've never corrected
Paul,
themselves.
you're avoiding the truth. Come on.
Paul tried to bury his lies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck,
I'm
Paul?
running from this. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's making me uncomfortable.
This will destroy Paul's reputation if it ever got out.
Yeah. Paul doesn't understand quantum physics.
You're so dumb, Paul. Why aren't you a quantum physicist, Paul? Why aren't you a quantum physicist, Paul?
Well, Paul has claimed on several episodes to be an eminent expert on quantum mechanics.
Similarly, they've claimed that EMPs are not a significant threat, which is also false. The drunken peasants don't care or even think.
No, what we said is that it's fucking like. What we said is that it's ridiculous for fucking a bunch of stupid old fucking fogies sitting around in a room buying bonus buckets to worry about EMP bombs of all fucking things. Like, yeah, could that weapon exist and be a threat? Sure, but is that the most likely thing for us to be attacked with? Fuck no.
No.
Not even close. It's literally such a marginal fucking threat, not in terms of the efficacy of the weapon, but in terms of the likelihood of it being dispensed against us. Or dispatched.
Think about what they are fucking saying. I've even written them before about how I think it's not okay for them to make fun of autism.
Man, he wrote us and we didn't listen?
Yeah.
It's almost like he's not our boss or something.
Who cares what you think, dude?
Did not listen!
I've written to them to tell them that they should not treat autistic people this way.
This is not
That's
Arnold,
dude.
Yeah, I wrote to them and they ignored me.
Arnold. All right. I'll go with it.
And the very next show, TJ comes on and talks shit about them, basically saying they're all retards. Let me tell you something. Werner Heisenberg was an autist. Max Planck was an autist. Without autists, there would be no modern physics. What have you accomplished? You're 4 drug addicts talking shit on the internet. Fuck.
Yeah, but we're 4 drunk addicts talking shit on the internet that get paid.
This guy is such a fucking moron. It's just unbelievable to really just make this total fucking just false narrative and fucking straw man us like we've honestly said any of these things like you're autistic, you might as well be a pig at the trough, you know, too dumb to fucking figure anything out. Like, when have we ever fucking said that?
The drunken peasants have claimed to be scientists, but they are not. It's like, what? No.
They're called the drunken peasants.
We don't make any fucking claim of like some great scientific acumen or some shit. So, I mean, like, yeah, sometimes we'll say shit wrong, but also your autistic dumbass is misinterpreting certain shit we've said. So, fuck you. If anything, you're just making autism look worse. Like, you make it look worse than anything I've ever fucking said about it. So, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Yeah, we've joked about autism on the show. We've joked about everybody on this show. I don't think there's a single group of people that have not caught some derision on this show.
Yeah, like, who do we not talk shit about?
Including us, including ourselves.
I'll talk shit about we'll talk shit about each other, we'll talk shit about ourselves, do self-deprecating shit, we talk shit about our guests, we talk shit about every fucking thing under the damn sun. That's the fucking show. So clearly, if you're watching this show, you must enjoy when we're talking shit about literally everyone else, but when it comes to your own group, you're like, no! Don't talk shit about autistic people.
So this is like Isaac Hayes with like Scientology. Remember in South Park where he's just like, no, they can't shit talk that, and it's like they shit talk like everything else.
What are you talking about? Isaac Hayes was likable.
I guess.
All right. Oh God. Oh, here's a. Actually, no. Let's do this.
Oh God. Why would you do this to us, Ben?
The last time I picked up a dude, I got a good heart, and that's probably gonna be my downfall. It was a young black man was walking the streets. I was up in this place in Atlanta called Redan Road, Stone Mountain. And I picked him up. He said all he needed to do was go up about 4 blocks. So I took him up 4 blocks, got him into the gas station. Guess what he did? Got him in the gas station. Old boy said, you know what? If you could take me about 5 miles to this house, I got some money there, and I'll give it to you.
What? Got some money for you, it's in my pants.
This is literally a Brett Keane level scam. Yeah.
Yeah.
The story,
but in real life.
The story should end here, dude. If this story does not immediately conclude right now with you saying, I knew that was bullshit and kicked his ass out. Okay, let's see.
So you asked me to take you 4 blocks. I took you 4 blocks to this gas station. You got me to the gas station. Then you told me, well, if I can go ahead and take you home, you got some money there and you'll give it to me. But no, bro. No, I'm all right.
Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah. Good. You're less stupid than I thought.
I'm good.
Where
I
does
told
the
them
rape
niggas last
part
night when
come
I was
in?
on this show, I got a fear of rape. I don't even think niggas nowadays. I don't think niggas will kill you. I think they will rape you. I have no idea, but I have a fear
That's
of rape.
where it comes in.
What a strange life Tommy must live. Like, man, I'm looking at you like you're gonna kill me or something, rob me. No, you're gonna rape me.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is the guy. So we know about Tommy is that he wears a bulletproof vest to check his mail. He carries guns on his person at all times, and he's absolutely terrified of another man raping him. I mean, like, I just don't go out into the world on a daily basis with a fear of, like, what if some dudes rape me? Like, doesn't really cross my mind even. I mean, you're fucking crazy, Tommy. Like, how much fucking gay rape is there in the fucking general population in the world? Not much. There's just not much.
Really don't want to be raped because I can't tell nobody. What do you do? Who do you tell when you get raped?
Well, police.
Where? Who you tell after that?
The cops.
Yeah, I would say the police is probably a good.
Oh
place
no,
to
but
start.
that'd be too much shame, guys. You have to admit he was raped, so you can't tell anyone.
The idea that Tommy Sotomayor has shame is ridiculous.
The dude walking around looking like he got rapey eyes. Why is this nigga looking at my thighs? He got rapey eyes.
What the fuck are you doing, Tommy?
What is going on, Tommy? What the fuck? There's going to be a Tommy intervention.
I just want to point out again to you guys, we have an all Tommy Sotomayor episode.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch an hour
If you
of
want
this.
you want 2.5 hours of this.
Oh, even better.
It's the length of a regular DP episode.
It is the length of a regular Drunken Peasants episode, but with nothing but Tommy Sotomayor.
Like, what's with the double camera angle that really doesn't share any more information? What is that
You
about?
get to see that weird little lighting that he has.
I'm assuming that it's just so he can put his chat, like, so he could format his chat on the side there.
Link in the description, everyone. $2.99, $2.99 for everyone that's new to the stream that didn't hear us talk about this before.
$2.99. Link in the description. Tommy Sotomayor episode of the Drunken Peasants available now. All right.
Yeah.
Got rapey
He
eyes.
unzipped his pants and showed a surprise. He got rapey eyes. This nigga got rapey eyes nowadays. You don't see them.
Niggas got rapey eyes
AKA
nowadays.
the eyes that Nut Ward got on his shirt. You know them
So
rapey
like,
eyes.
when he goes out and he sees black dudes, he sees a lot of them looking at him with rapey eyes. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I guess that's what we're supposed to take away from this.
Yeah, a lot of black men.
What do
look at Tommy
rapey
with
eyes
desire.
look like? Is it like,
I don't know.
It sounds like Tommy's fantasy, honestly, to me.
Yeah, I'm like, if you can't look at another man without thinking about him fucking you, then, you know.
Yeah, you got issues.
I mean,
TJ, give me a ride like 5 miles down the road, man. I got some money for you.
I don't
money
need
for that ass.
They're talking about what happened to you.
Why not?
I never win musical chairs. Can't sit down no more.
I guess that was a joke. I guess it's weird because the entire time we watched Tommy, he told 0 jokes, but yet talked about himself as though he were like a comedian. But I guess he just told a joke.
Yeah.
He can't sit down. He can't win musical chairs because he can't sit down because he got raped in the ass. So there you go. There's a Tommy joke for you.
You can't sit down.
Yeah, I remember out of all the videos that we watched during the Tommy episode, the one where he was the most enthusiastic was the one with the girl with the huge tits. Remember?
Yeah,
that's true.
He got real excited about the big titties.
Yeah, usually it's just like, I'm Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah.
Black women are fucking liars.
Yeah, but
you got rapey eyes.
Rapey eyes. Be stuck in my head for a while.
Nobody wants to rape you, Tommy. Not a single soul on this planet is interested in raping you.
Young Cassius got a lean and rapey look.
What? He thinks he's fucking hilarious. Look at him.
How many of y'all people know y'all got to? How many of y'all people know your Julius Caesar?
What?
No, you're Julius Caesar.
Okay. Right. I think he's going to quote Julius Caesar.
All right, let's see.
No, he just did. He talked about the lean and hungry.
Okay.
I did not come here to praise Caesar, but to bury him.
Oh, no, he's doing it again.
We got 202.
Wasn't that Brutus that said that?
Yeah.
But it was from the play Julius Caesar.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So that's what he's saying.
All right, so let's play something else because we've watched enough.
But we've watched enough Tommy today, yeah, for sure.
But you guys haven't. All right.
But we want you to.
Yeah, watch it. I don't know what this is because it's just numbers. Let's see.
Today, I'm unboxing rape culture. I'm Dylan.
Let's just pause this for a second.
Oh, why me?
Everyone just take a breath.
Man, I don't know that I don't know that I can make it through this.
You're gonna try,
The warning signs are all there.
Listen to the name of this. Seriously, TV. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Rape culture.
Marin, you know the drill.
Everyone at Dylan Marin, dude. At Dylan Marin. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know how you feel.
We unbox intangible but oppressively popular concepts, and today we're taking you inside one of the biggest products on the market. It's literally everywhere.
Do I need to see every word you're saying to understand it? Like, I don't.
What's going on?
I don't understand the need
What if
for you
someone's
to
deaf,
put.
TJ? Stop
Then they can-
marginalizing them.
They can watch the closed captioning or something. Then put a CC track in there.
Everyone is oppressed, especially this guy. Look how oppressed he is.
I feel like his shirt is oppressing me.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we're finally gonna unbox rape culture. So this guy is gonna fucking break it down, TJ, because you don't agree with this rape culture, do you?
I'm willing to listen.
Like, what is what's the, and I gotta mention it. What's with the fucked up haircut? Like, did he go to the salon and go like, I want you to make it look like I got a fucked up sideways toupee on my head. Can you do that? Can you give me that look?
I thought it looked more like a drowned dog, but okay.
Well, yes, they can. They can do that.
When you open it up, it's the word no, but apparently if you look at it from different angles, it's supposed to look like the word yes. Let me try it out. Well, it looks like no matter which way you look at it, it always says no.
No can say on.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It doesn't always say no. Sometimes it says on, as in cop on this pussy.
Yeah, or go on.
If you read from like top to bottom, it could say Zoe.
It could say Oz.
Or Oz too. Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of things it could say. You're totally full of shit. This fucking metaphor fails. It just fell flat on its fucking face. You're a retard.
Yeah, we just mentioned so many different ways you can read it.
I know.
It's funny. Here is a stuffed animal named Victim so that you can inexplicably shame them, all while ignoring your inability to empathize.
Because that's what people traditionally do with stuffed animals. Shame them.
Shame them, yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
I know when I walk into the bedroom, I look at Ashley's teddy bear and I'm like, you're a fat, lazy piece of shit that contributes nothing to this household, teddy bear.
When you
And then you're like, wait a minute, that's my reflection. Shit.
Or experienced.
You're stupid!
Remember, the
That was scary. What happened there? Was that like a childhood flashback?
Yeah,
Can he crawl into that rape culture box and just somebody
He looks
bury
like,
him?
He kind of looks like he's already in it, dude.
Yeah.
He's popping out of the box, dude.
He's basically just
sink down into that rape culture box and close the flaps and have somebody shovel dirt on you, please.
he is propagating basically victim culture. He's like, look in the box. This is the fucking victim. You're just a fucking victim of this culture.
You're saying that you're saying rape victims are just teddy bears, objects? You're saying that the victim is just an object, huh? Wow. You're a piece of shit. Why don't you crawl into your box and die?
more viciously you shame them, the worse the world gets.
Yeah, because that's how it really works, you know? Like, if you go out and you see, like, okay, well, you know, these are my two friends. One's a rape victim and one's a rapist. Which one do you have more shame to heap upon, you know? Like,
the rape victim, of course.
You'd be like, fuck you, victim, piece of shit. The rapist, you're just gonna fucking shake his hand and smile in his face like,
good job, buddy.
Oh, you rape people? That's great. Cool.
Yeah, it's great.
We need more people like you out there raping.
Okay, looks like it is a get out of jail free
Oh,
pass.
yeah.
And judging from a lot of user reviews I've read, this really works well if you're rich and white.
Because as we all know, if I just go up to the judge and say, I raped your daughter, you're going to go away free.
Yeah. You wouldn't because
you're fucking Mexican.
Well, no, not you. You're straight to prison.
Oh, right. I'm oppressed.
By the way,
You're a
are you
piece of shit
enjoying your
Mexican.
last few months here in the United States before Overlord Trump takes over and sends all your people back south of the border?
Well, I'm pretty American, so I think I'm
No, you're not. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Can you speak a little slower? I can't understand you over your thick accent. Actually, I thought you were speaking Spanish at first when you came in here.
Well, he switches back and forth.
Okay. So he speaks Spanglish, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you enjoying your stay here in the good old US of A?
Yes.
Freedom is good.
Wonderful.
I still can't believe we got Cheech Marin on the show, dude.
Es muy bueno.
Bueno.
All right, so let's learn more about rape culture.
Bunch of Woody Allen DVDs? I don't know.
They stop in the middle of mocking rape victims to persecute a person of Hispanic descent. Sickening.
So I actually have to stand up to get this one out. Okay.
Oh boy.
Snap your fingers once. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like this is a lore module to attract male comedians to share their unsolicited advice on sexual assault.
How come every time I hear a woman complain about rape culture, all I hear is, wow, wow, wow?
What?
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 Just another fucking stupid straw man. Like, what comedian just went up there and would say such? If this comedian would be booed off
the fucking stage.
This is not funny.
What? That's a horrible fucking joke.
You know, man, you know, rape culture exists, but like, who gives a shit? Rape's awesome, guys. Where's the fucking joke in that? No one's saying anything like that.
Never going to snap my fingers again. There is
Good.
one last thing in here. Every time this long arm of the watch ticks, which it looks like it's about 60 times a minute, that's every moment that a rape victim has to live with their trauma.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
This is the most ham-fisted
Is
fucking approach possible.
You know, there's some survivors of World War II. Every one of those seconds is a reminder of what they had to go through too, and you're not feeling sorry for them, are you?
Everyone has, I mean, like, not everyone, I guess, but most people have to go through some shit.
Yeah.
So there's always people suffering in the world.
Well, that is it for me, friends. So now, even though this product is absolutely everywhere, it can be really hard to notice, but once you see it, you can never unsee it. Bye.
Yeah, once you fool yourself into thinking it's there, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, seriously bullshit. You know, that's about it.
People in the chat were saying he was cringier than Egghead.
He's pretty bad, but no.
I don't know if I'd give him that.
Nah, dude. They're eager for someone to take that mantle. But
I don't know if I mean he may be dethroned, but I mean that's
not by that.
Not by that. No.
Dude.
It has to be. It has to be like unequivocally clear that like no, someone is cringier.
I mean, if he had ended the video with, well, I bet the DP subreddit's blowing up about this video, then maybe, but no. In the absence of that, no.
Oh my God! You just impersonated him so fucking well. Do it again, please.
Gee whiz, guys! I bet the DP subreddit's going crazy right now over this.
Oh shit! Oh man, yeah, beautiful.
Oh my God, makes me want to cry.
So does Egghead's existence.
Yeah. Agreed.
Can we trust Alex Jones?
How about
a thought experiment? White kilt? What?
I'm not sure. Oh, this one.
Oh fuck!
Best theme music.
This is not annoying or anything.
Such a nice fucking day now. The cuck king himself, Steve.
We'll only watch like
Shives.
5 minutes of
It was
it.
just a joke. How many times have we heard that? How many times have we said that when we're trying to defend ourselves against someone who takes offense at something we've said? We say, relax, it's only a joke. Or when someone tells a joke that really, really pisses somebody off, they say to the offended party, hey, chill out. What's wrong? You can't take a joke? You really need to learn to take a joke. How many times have we said that when someone got pissed off at us for some light remark, or what we thought was a light remark that we made? They get really pissed off at us. They get in our face. They call us an asshole. We say, God.
You're describing your relationship at this point in the video? Or?
Can't you take a joke? Well, this video is going to be about why we shouldn't do that. Why that is a bullshit response when someone is offended by a joke. Either a joke that we tell or a joke that someone else tells. It's not a valid argument to say it's just a joke, therefore you have no right to be upset about it. But before I get too far into it, I want to call your attention to the description box of this video, where you will find links to 2 articles. One is an article by Jessica Goldstein, which is in large part an interview with Jason Steed, who made a series of tweets on this subject last week.
Oh, a series of tweets.
Oh, how riveting.
Man.
Is that like equivalent to like writing like a research paper now?
A series of tweets on the subject.
Published a very influential series of tweets on the subject.
I look forward to reading those tweets immediately.
Wow. Crazy. Wow.
And then the other is a blog article by John Scalzi, and both of these articles refer primarily to the Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton Second Amendment comments. And then the excuse that was offered that, Trump was just joking. Both of these articles are excellent. They articulate feelings and opinions and insights on this issue that I share, but that are articulated in great more detail and much more eruditely than I'm going to be able to offer you in this video. This video owes a great debt to both of those articles. And
so this is just me talking directly to Steve Shives' girlfriend. Can you just finish the job already?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
take him out to pasture.
Old Steve ain't looking,
The spirit's gone.
Yeah, it's time to trade him in for another one. So just rip his balls off, shove him down his throat, or whatever method of killing you were planning on doing whenever you sucked out all of his life energy, which we've reached that point clearly. It's time to put him down. It's time to move on. Time to get your hooks in someone. Maybe you can make Thunderfoot a fucking crazy pussy feminist or something. It's
a good project.
You can fucking pick out some other good YouTuber and drain them of all their talent and charisma. It'll be good. You'll love it. You can start back from scratch. You get that new feeling of excitement. Because this one's done.
Yeah.
By the way, Steve Shives continues to hemorrhage subscribers. Last month, in the last 30 days, I guess, someone told me he lost 200 more subscribers. And he's been losing them consistently, even before I made my video to him. But that just sped it up.
Let's see where he's at.
Like, if you go look at his, go look at his fucking,
Social Blade.
go look at his Social Blade. It's really an interesting, it's an interesting little gander. You can see his dailies.
I can't imagine why with scintillating, populist content like telling a joke is bad. I don't know why.
Why don't people want to hear
we
that
lose-
message? Huh?
Yeah.
We all need to be uptight assholes. I mean, come on.
So, yeah, in the last 30 days, he's lost 221.
Oh, good job, Steve.
You're doing well, Steve.
You're
Keep it going.
fucking.
Look at it.
Steve listens to his audience very closely, and when he's just making content they love, he just keeps down that path, and it's pretty clear that his strategy has been good.
Pretty much every day is a net loss.
Oh yeah. Why would it not be? Steve, what are you gonna do when literally no one is left to listen to you? That's what I want to know. What's your plan for when it counts back down to 0 and just literally no one on earth?
You know what I'm sure in Steve's mind, what's going on is like it probably just feeds into his persecution complex. Like, see, I'm speaking the truth now, and people are attacking me, and like they're fleeing me because the truth is just too hard for people to handle.
When the day finally comes that his videos just sit at 0 views forever, he's probably just gonna kill himself in that room with that music playing.
I hope he times it to the music in a comedic way, Like you see him fiddling with the knot. I want it timed to the music, man. It's gonna be beautiful. He can hang himself right next to Egghead.
All right. I think we should wrap it up.
All right.
Wrap what up?
The show.
The show?
There's a show, damn.
We should go. I think we should go a couple more hours, man.
2 hours and 15 minutes is what we're on right now.
Oh man, we got to keep going. We got to go 5 hours with this.
5
motherfucker.
hours,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
5 hour show.
Well,
No, we'll go off because you know what? They got more content. If you guys really don't want the show to end, you can go buy the fucking special Tommy Sotomayor episode.
Yeah, it looks like 66 people have already gotten
66. I like that number, man.
67.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's only $2.99. It's our cheapest video, and it's a long episode.
And it's exclusive. It's never been seen by anyone before. It's brand new. We only shot it today. So, yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's torturous in a way because Tommy's so insufferable, but if you want to see Tommy Sotomayor really just get burnt down to the fucking ashes and then us piss on the ashes, it's good to watch,
It does take its toll on us, though.
Oh yeah, we don't escape unscathed. I mean, we don't escape unscathed, man. We get fucked up too.
Yep.
Especially Paul. Like Paul was like down like 3 HP, dude. I thought we were gonna have to revive him with a potion or some shit.
I almost needed a Phoenix down. I was really low.
Dude, and then Paul had a fucking terrible shit after. Like, his day has just been going downhill.
Yeah.
I think that the fucking horrible shit he took was probably related to watching that.
It is, man. I'm almost sure.
I think watching all that Tommy Sotomayor stirred the demon in my bowels.
Yeah, it was like, we must punish Paul for this transgression. He swallowed too much of Tommy's bullshit, and now, it's good. But anyway, you guys should check that out. We had a fun time doing it. Well, actually, it was miserable, but we got through it, man, and it's good. I think the final result speaks for itself and is pretty awesome, especially if you really fucking want to see Tommy get taken to task. So check that out in the description section down below. It's fucking on Vimeo $2.99. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.